focus on getting really clear-headed.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is that you reside. Thank you for stopping in. Hello, Protected. I'm sorry I didn't get in last week. I had company, and then I had more company, and then I had some other things take place, and everything just kind of went really quickly. All right, so I hope you'll forgive me. Hello, Indra. So I've already got a little bit laid out for Aries here. I'm just going to pull an overall card while people are checking in. Hey, that it factor. Hey, Nicoletta. Hello, hello, you guys. Hi, Millie. Hi, Savannah. Heather. Mr. J from Toronto. Maria. Good morning. Leslie. Oh, I used to do the same thing. Loved it. Let's see. Morning, Debbie. Hi, Lost Footing. Hi, hi, Deborah. Hi, Phyllis. Hello, Laura. Hi, Lee. Hola. Nicoletta, nice to see you as well. Hello, Mars Phoenix. That's an interesting name. Silvana, good morning from Australia. Hello, Australia. How's the weather there? Good weekend and time with the family, yes. And I went fishing a little bit, but I didn't catch much. But I got a lot of sunshine. Hi, Diane. Good morning, Carol. Hello, Shanta. Aries, looking for work. All right. I feel good energies in that area for Aries. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Gemma. Nice to see you as well. Silvana. Amelia, good morning from New York. Hello to New York. Ingpat. Hello from Norway. Wow, that's so awesome. You guys rock. I'm just going to pull a card while we're all checking in for everyone. Let's say for today and into tomorrow, wherever you're at, however those dates play out. In the U.S., where I'm at, it's the 30th. And wow, do we have a 31st this month? I haven't even looked at the calendar. That's how much time's been a flying. Yeah, so tomorrow's the 31st. Well, I'm glad I did that right in my title. All right, let's see. Hi, Leah. Oh, I'm being cold. Okay. Interesting. This is an interesting message for this week. I think this week is going to be kind of I don't want to say a scary week, but a weird week. And I haven't even gotten really into a lot of stuff. I just can feel it. So let's see. Oh, Ramato from London. Hello, London. Heather from Toronto. Sunny. Okay, I'm in Minnesota. It's beautiful today as well. Millie. Oh, thank you so much, Millie, for the clarifying messages. That just means the world to me. It's, I only know what I'm doing is right through you guys. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Phyllis. Cancer. Cool. Cancers are sweethearts. I had a very best friend that was a Cancer. Yvonne. Yes. Lee. I thought so. Shelby. Hello, hello, hello. Gosh. Not another one. Weird isn't bad. Flying out to vacay. Wanted to jump in and say hi. Well, happy travels and many blessings to you, Crystal. May you have the time of your life. Heather, hello. Jordana, hi. Okay, wow. Libra times 4. Hello, North Carolina. D. Trying to remember if my dad lived in North or South, but it was a very brief time. All right, guys. One of the messages I want to get across this morning is number 14, which is a 5. Again, that's a little bit about worrying and fears and concerns and just kind of an anxious energy. If you wait any longer, this moment will be lost and you'll end up on the ground having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again. This is not so bad, but what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savored by a hungry world. You deserve to be declared the most delicious, juicy fruit ever was. So fall. You'll end up exactly where you're meant to be. Okay? Nova Scotia, Canada. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carol from Orange Park, Florida. All right, so this oracle says that you're being called closer into divine union and into the fulfillment of your destiny now. It is safe for you to trust what is happening, go with it. It may seem like you're being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. Is it wrong to love, to feel what I hold inside? The answer must wait. Wow. I almost feel like there's going to be like romance novels being born, especially for those who are single. There are others who are in the process of separating from an old path one way or another, and I won't get into that now. Yes, hello, Lisa. Carol, Scorpio, 6 months ago. April. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, Tauruses have been going through some spiritual stuff. Good morning, Joey. Single Aries, single Pisces. Inkpot. Shelbeam, bring on the romance. That's what we like to hear, isn't it? Good morning, Emily. Confused Scorpio. I've had a lot of Scorpio readings lately. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Any Aries in the house? Heather, if you're having nightmares, make sure that you listen to happy stories, messages, music, write down a happy journal, because I believe it's what we're worried about or what we experience each day is what we are dreaming about at night. And so if you think happy things and listen to happy thoughts and watch happy movies and stuff before bedtime, write down happy thoughts and think of a happy experience, even if it's a fantasy before bedtime, it will help you sleep and have happy dreams. Oh, thanks, Joey. Here we go, Aries. Good. Aries wishing to move abroad for love. That has been a theory. I mean, that's been a thing for a lot of people. Stalking in Aries. Silvana. Thank you, Shanta. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started now. I'm all over the place. That's not what I wanted to do. I have the wrong cards in my hands, but I am going to use those. And I think I'm going to leave them where they're at because they're already making sense. All right. So an overall card for Aries for today from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. So 806 is Aries. I should do like this every time we switch signs. We can go Aries and then Taurus. I don't know. All right, River Queen, 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. So I'm feeling like there was a hope and a desire for this Aries that something was going to be long-term, that it was karmic, but it kept leaving Aries with some sort of confusion. This person may have been a bigger person, taller person, maybe even a kind and caring, loving energy. I feel almost like there's both kinds of energies around Aries. Is it Aries that's being manipulative, or is it someone else? There's a desire, a hope, and a wish here, but what are we wishing for? Are we wishing for financial abundance and security, Aries? Or are we contemplating, well, and does the financial path lead you down along a difficult path? That is the question. So going into tonight and tomorrow, really maybe communicate with others or know that someone's going to communicate with you via social media, or they're not. Gosh darn it, that card was upside down. There may be the desire to communicate with someone via social media. But I think by tomorrow, somebody here could get a message or flowers or some sort of offer. But at some point, this Aries energy is going to see clearly what it is they do or do not want. And I think they're going to sweep away with something. They're going to say, you know, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. So that could be for a particular Aries energy. Now, thank you for those of you who let me know that those are indeed your energies, but I do want to read from the book just for a little bit of clarity and to give credit to Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so you guys have the River Queen energies, and this is about flowing, letting go, and just letting the natural of movement of things take place. See, this is where I think it gets weird. I think this is going to be like each individual person's going to make their, and it's going to depend on the connection between people. Somebody may cut away from something, somebody may cut away from someone else. This is just a lot going on. All right, so the River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea and are absorbed by a larger body of water. Then the liquid evaporates into the clouds and the rain to the mountains and continues an endless cycle. So be fluid and let go of the rigidity and perfectionism. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. You have no boat to navigate now, just you in the water going to where it takes you. That said, as a challenger, she has no intention of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there's no reason to fear. The River Queen is helping you get over it. So you can splash down again in the gentle waters of the rivers below, flowing with renewed purpose into the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current of the events. This can be an adventure. All right, so this could be an adventure for an Aries in the next 24 to 48 hours. Wow. So let's clarify what the cards have to say. Aries, starting off in the center of your circle spread, representing the energies available to you now in your path here on Earth at this time, is the Seven of Cups. This is about fantasy. It's a time to really use your imagination to do some research in some way to get the answers that you seek before moving in any direction. Yes, in your mental aspects position with the Hanging Man energies, it's time to really look at things from every perspective before moving forward in the next couple days. In your relationship sector, look at this, Aries. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Now, it could be moving in your favor, or there's a karmic situation that is tied to fantasy. Interesting. Creatively, I have an Aries here who is finding out, maybe even, I can't say tonight, tomorrow, somehow they're finding out about something they've researched, something they're learning, something that has to do with financial abundance, and they're getting excited about moving in that financially abundant direction. Now, in your actions position, here comes a brand new path, but it's a difficult path, Aries. This is a path by which you're going to be able to claim victory, but you're also going to have to cut away from all that has been in order to move in this new direction in some way. So in your emotional aspects position, there is frustrations, there's worries, there's fear. Somebody may be doing research about a connection with one who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they're wanting to run and hop and skip and jump and take a risk in that direction. But there's karmic energy tied to this small communication. So we don't want to fantasize about something that's small. We got to learn more about it. Okay, in your mental aspects position, you've got the Palace of Swords, day to day, today and tomorrow, manifesting financial abundance and security, contemplating a discussion maybe with someone tied to work. And in your inner strengths position, we have the Faith card. Spirit saying, we're going to help for you to have faith as you learn more about the path ahead. As all of a sudden, you get the answers you seek, and you make this decision in your actions position. Do I cut away from all that has been and step into a new path? What is my truth? Wow. So in a 3-card summary to my right for Aries, we've got the first day about maybe things feeling like they're moving rather quickly. Maybe some of you, Aries, had stepped away from something that you knew you needed to move away from, and maybe you just did it really quick. Spirit saying continue to focus on financial abundance and or security, or Take your time to understand that when it comes to an opportunity with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, that there's going to have to be a need here to set goals with someone, because nothing should be no changes should be made quickly by Aries right now. I see pain and heartache. And that's why if you make a bad decision today or tomorrow, you could lead yourself towards pain and heartache. Why? Because I think by tonight or tomorrow, some of you, not all of you, are going to realize that a path ended for a particular reason, maybe involving a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or someone who has maybe earth and fire in their chart. Something's ending as you guys are setting goals, Aries, to manifest financial abundance. So those of you, Aries, who are asking about financial abundance and security, here's your answer. And some of you simultaneously, while you're working on financial abundance and security, are receiving a small message from someone who you're healing with as they communicate. And as you continue to set new goals, because you're doing great, Aries, in your own path with whatever it is that you're working on. There may be a question about which way do I go? There's this heavy weight on my back that I can't seem to get off my back. And I know how far I've come. And I'm proud of what I've achieved. Now I'm curious about my future. Can I create a future that's more abundant and fulfilling? There's a passionate future and opportunity when it comes to career and creativity. But there's also sadness and feeling poor. There's two doorways. And Spirit's saying we're working on your behalf when it comes to a new path in love or renewed love. And if there's a situation where somebody got caught in they're trying to leave one space in their life and go towards another. I feel like leaving those you connected with in the past, celebrating your future, and coming into financial success more than anything. Because I keep feeling sadness here. I don't know if this is leaving an old job behind, an old person behind, but it's something that's just plain gotten old. And what may have gotten old is by tomorrow evening, maybe you guys could find out that someone just has been dishonest. And you're just happy that you've been focusing on your financial abundance and security because you're building great success in your life and your dreams are coming true. As your dreams come true, of course, someone comes racing in, offering their heart at a quick pace, and there's confusion again. But Spirit suggests, Aries, that you've gone full circle with regards to this. There's no need to fight a battle anymore. Leave a path, speak your truth, and move on. Wow. No, they're not making you choose between finances or love. What they're saying is, okay, think about it this way, Dee. Do you deal with finances every day? Or how often do you deal with finances? Every day, right? Or quite frequently. And how often have you dealt with true love? Okay. You can't even compare the two. So I think Spirit's always trying to say, focus on what you do day to day, finding your own happiness and joy within, really finding contentment and fulfillment in your own path. So that when love comes and goes, you're going to clearly be able to see a situation. And as somebody connects here with a situation, they're going to get some sort of truth. Even though it comes in a beautiful package, somebody here is going to make a decision to be done. One path or another. And I almost feel like, well, I'm going to pull a card to close for Aries. I think it just requires a personal reading to see which way your path is going to go. Oh, you're seeing sunflowers everywhere. Oh, that just reminds me of like beauty and happiness and enlightenment and joy. So leave him in the dust. Well, D, who is he? What's his sign? Libra. Does this apply to me as well? Aries rising. It could. You would be the only one who would know that. And we walk in different parts of our chart, I feel, at different times. I always feel like how we present ourselves to others is our rising, and our moon is more the romantic side. But I'm sure for everyone it's different because there's more in your chart than just, rising and moon. Thank you, 7 Amy Gaga. Makes sense. All right, Dee, thanks. You're welcome. Hi, Pamela Williams. All right, so we have the child energy. I don't know if you guys need to be focusing on children. I more feel like when it says this on the card, all children, including your own inner child, Aries, requires love, affection, and attention. We can help you to clear your and open your heart and your schedule so you can give more time and energy to the children in your life that need you. So maybe you guys need to accept the fact that you haven't given yourself enough love, or maybe you haven't been giving and receiving to help charity or animals or whatever this is. It's a good time to do that. And for those of you who are looking for a new partner, when you let go of something that you know could turn into a long and difficult path and you clear yourself from that energy, a new partner is set to come in. All right. Wow. 20 minutes for Aries. Any last questions for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries that I have not covered? Confuse Scorpio with Aries. Well, Aries come on pretty quickly, Deborah, and then they kind of, like any fire sign, they get really passionate, and then they need to continue having passionate, exciting things take place. Not so much passionate like in love, but exciting things. So they shift their energy in different directions, and they get really focused on different directions. It doesn't mean they don't love the person they're with when their focus is elsewhere. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Lee. Leo, thought twin flames, turns out it was all karmic. So you probably learned, Lee, from what that taught you about yourself, right? That's kind of what it is to be about. Yay! Hi, Elizabeth. Have I done Sag? No, actually, we're going into Taurus. Okay, so Tauruses, they're very secure in their position when it comes to some particular location. If you're worried about the security of your home, there's security and solidarity when it comes to your home. If it has to do with your business or an organization, somebody is more secure where they're at right now. But they're wanting to free themselves. Interesting. This Taurus is wanting to free themselves. They're trying to communicate with others, and it's making them feel really good. But they're trying to figure out when divine timing is going to take place so that they can have clarity about their future. I do see a commitment of sorts and a wish, hope, and prayer, but I also see maybe some sort of offer being made from a snake energy, somebody who's a bit dishonest. Yeah. Tonight into tomorrow, maybe there's going to be a swift and sudden ending here to a location, an establishment, a home, a business, a position, an idea. And it's going to cause some anxiety. Somebody feels trapped where they're at, but I think they're afraid to move forward. And now I think is the time to move forward, because in the outcome, I see into tomorrow and the next day, moving into a brand new path of financial abundance and success. For some of you Tauruses, I see you moving into an exciting new path when it comes to a Pisces or someone who has Pisces in their chart. Or someone who, you guys are going towards financial abundance one way or another. Let's take a look. So you're getting a lot of attention here. And you have the key to success. You need to free yourself from feeling stuck in some way, Taurus. Yeah, where you're at is where you're supposed to be. There is financial security and stability for whomever's energies these are. And thank you for clarifying that these are indeed your readings. There was commitment to a situation, a home, an establishment, and there was a desire to break free from feeling stuck. But then there was nervous anxiety because of the communication. Do I stay here? Do I go there? Going into tomorrow and the next day, somebody is secure, or they're ending a secure situation. They're moving on because maybe they were bored and discontent where they were at. And now they're moving into an exciting new path towards a very caring, loving, giving, supportive personality, or someone who is financially abundant. And then you see the financial abundance and security, and you're able to sweep away from all that has transpired before. You guys have the key to free yourselves and move into a new exciting path. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the cards for Tauruses. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams deck. Well, I just got called over to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, so we'll see why that needs to be done first. And I'm just going to check up on I lost my list. I have a niece who enjoys so much what I do that I gave her a set of my cards, and she just went home and started thinking and creating, and I gave her all my notes. So that's why I may feel like I'm worried about going in order here, and I want to make sure I have my list up in front of me. Here we go. Okay. Any last questions? Oh, wait, no, we're going to go ahead and do a circle spread for Tauruses, please. All right, so to start out with, the energies available to Tauruses at this time here on Earth in your path are the To the Sea energies. This is about meditation. This is about thinking about what you want, where you're going, and praying specifically for the direction you want to go in. Spirit will hear your prayers at this time and will blow the wind and the waves of your boat into the correct direction. They're saying give thanks and be thankful for the path by which you have recently walked, but don't be afraid to come to the edge. Look over the edge. Give it a chance, because there's a deep knowing within you in the next couple weeks that this is a very spiritual time, a time of challenging decisions. In your relationship sector, it's a time to really sit and think. So I see a solid foundation. I see, a solid foundation, maybe even when it comes to career. But I feel like in relation to other people financially, there is some deep thought here about stepping into a new path. Now, that may apply to someone else when it comes to romance or friendships or family or whatever. In your creative aspects position of the circle spread, we've got the tribe. So Spirit is suggesting that you remain creative and continue to recognize who is your tribe, who are the people that make you feel most loved. Do things with them, for them, or go and look to find that group that makes you feel welcome. In your creative aspects position. In your actions position, you've got the milk and honey energies, maybe as soon as tomorrow for whoever this is. There is number 51, which is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. This is success. This is overflowing abundance, joy, happiness, and contentment with your tribe. Look at this, finding peace in your emotional aspects position, subconsciously knowing that this treasure island energy is Spirit's way of bringing a gift to you on the back of that beautiful tortoise. So in your day-to-day aspects position, recognize that you're going through a rebirth, but you are being reborn, and that everything is happening according to divine timing. So you have this in your inner strengths position, meaning Spirit's going to help you to pray, to wait, to give thanks to where you're at, to recognize the path ahead as you pray for your milk and honey and your actions position, climbing into that beautiful warm bowl of milk and honey, tasting the honey, enjoying the blue skies and the rainbows, which is going to what? Bring you to a peaceful mindset. Amen. Oh, thanks, Spirit 1974. You're so awesome. And that's what, for those of you who are new, know that this is about people who come here have actually opened themselves to spiritual guidance and found ways to find peace, joy, happiness, and contentment and fulfillment, but most importantly, clarity. And now that they have clarity in the positivity of life and making the best choices on the most highest, paths, they are able to help guide others. And that's what this whole page is about, is love and helping guide one another. All right. No. So today, for somebody, there is a new life, a new beginning. Somebody here is co-creating with another or contemplating co-creating with another. And it's about what do or who do I offer my loyal heart to when it comes to this change in the wind. And Spirit again is saying, remember, you are blessed. Your prayers are listened to. Take some time to breathe, clean up negative energies, set goals and intentions for yourself, and know that Spirit is going to hand you the key to happiness. Recognize that all that transpires, all that we wish for, comes down in front of us for a period of time to experience and enjoy. And then it flows between our fingers and goes about its way, as everything does in this life. For somebody here, something needs to be let go of. Don't let it become a never-ending story energy where that heart below her says, yes, no, maybe so, will they, won't they, whatever. If you have an empty cup here and you're waiting on messages that don't seem to arrive, an unfinished symphony, now is the time to bring something to a positive conclusion. because someone is definitely not for you. And you'll know that, whoever's energies those are. So by tomorrow evening, I think it's a good time to start thinking about setting new goals, intentions, projects, ideas. Plant those seeds and remain flexible. Find balance in your life because balance is happiness. People may send you kind messages, gifts, or whatever. And I think it's going to be recognition or opportunity from someone very kind about a new job or a new direction of sorts. And know that the higher power is here to help make sure you are safe in your path. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, they're helping for you to mend. Yeah. For someone who's thinking the grass is greener elsewhere, be careful. This is a soulmate connection, but if they leave you orphaned and unfulfilled, look at this. If you aren't receiving messages from somebody today and tomorrow, it's time to recognize that when the gold blows away and the mask comes off and you look into the eyes of a person, they're going to be completely different than what you had expected. Let me see if I can bring any signs in here for Tauruses. You're welcome, Betty. Foam rolling exercise is less painful. I'm glad I could help. All right. Thank you for the clarifications. Hey, Amanda. Edge of glory. Oh, gosh. Kisses and hugs. All right. Yep. Here we go. I'm just going to pull this card. You guys, it is the end of a path. It's time to recognize that you've gone full circle when it comes to something. Something is over. It no longer serves you. And the only thing keeping the pain around is your thoughts. Spirit's helping you with the major arcana judgment to make the right decisions to move forward and listen for an exciting opportunity when it comes to finances and or career. Your wishes are coming true and the old path is falling away because it was meant to. When it comes to love, someone here needs to recognize that a path was fun at one time, but the cups are now empty, that it's time to move on to a higher spiritual level, to leave a path behind that no longer serves you. That has only caused for you to get into the mode of protect and defend with sadness and fear and worry. Listen to your intuition. You have control over who and or what you want your path to be about. And Spirit's saying, pray to us and we'll overflow this cup with love and abundance, prosperity, joy, and fulfillment. Your ship will come in and a new path will start. I'm feeling when it comes to finances. I'm thinking around maybe the 1st of September, but it could be 1st of August. And I know this is today and tomorrow, but everybody's energies flow differently. So that's what we've got. I'm going to close Taurus by just pulling one card from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Tauruses, please. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Wow, I keep getting child. Child within. And I've been getting that for a lot of people's readings. We have to make sure that we are happy within like a child, that we enjoy every day, and there's something we are looking forward to every day in order to continue to light up our heart. Daydreaming. Daydreaming without acting, without needing to act. Enjoying day to day and giving thanks to Spirit for all that we have in our life. So I'm going to close for Tauruses with the Release and Surrender card. We shower you with blessings of radiant love at this time in your life. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped to within your hands. Open your hands and arms and heart to our love and assistance. So Tauruses, I'm really feeling like there's someone around you at this time, whoever's energies these are, that has passed before you and or your spirit guides and angels and the dear Lord in heaven who are here to guide you into a more fulfilling path ahead. So you'll have to sweep away from what has been, but it's a gift. There's a reason and you'll know it. Okay? Heather. Pisces. No, we're actually on, what are we on, guys? Gemini next, right? Gemini. Are there any Geminis in the house? Hi, Ricky. Welcome. Taurus, now Gemini. Thanks, Laura. Okay, I just saw karmic for Geminis. Let's take a look. And I saw a woman who was waiting, but she's not waiting anymore. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to start with my first Lenormand spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Gemini with clearly defined messages regarding Gemini's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through July 30th, 31st, and for other places in the world, whatever tomorrow is. If it is the 1st, happy August to you. Okay, so I see a bigger, better business, bigger, better home, maybe a move to a bigger, better home, or location of sorts in some way. Spirit's trying to tell someone that where you're at is a beautiful place. Where you're at is not a place where you need to feel like you're stuck. It's the place where you're supposed to be, and yet someone wants to free themselves because we have a man that's waiting for someone, and messages, communication, and feeling good, but not having the answer when it comes to a commitment. An old chapter ending, hoping, wishing, and praying to be reborn into a new chapter, a new home, a new job, a new position, a new friendship, however that applies to each of you. All right. I do have that connection here that is karmic. Wow. And maybe there's been long-term communication with someone, but by tomorrow, I feel like with the fox energy, somebody is wanting to manipulate a situation in order to see if they can find a happily ever after in a new direction. Well, here's your sign. We have a snake and we have confusion. Somebody being maybe seductive but not honest. And that's why there's confusion through this communication. I think a Gemini here has their love and romance energies wide open to someone who's maybe a very either bigger, caring, loving, giving person or someone who's well off financially. And there is a burden because of a long-term situation that was also karmic with a well-dressed gentleman who has great financial abundance. Communications, social media, community, society, and then a gift coming from a snake, and then manipulations, and then a swift ending. Oh my gosh. So let's get a little more clarity. All right, Geminis, it is time to really think about a connection, however this means to you, whoever this person, place, or situation is. Because it's time for one chapter to end and a new one to begin. Somebody here is in a solid foundation in a beautiful home with a long-term commitment. And yet this evening they may be thinking, do I, through this communication, have a good connection with someone? And do I have the key to success with that connection? Should I start a new chapter in a new direction? But by tomorrow, again, I feel like somebody's wanting to sneak away from a karmic situation, knowing that it was a beautiful situation or it was a place that they've been at for a period of time, but they want to see what a new path has to offer, and they are going to step forward and ask for, they want to see if someone is committed to them, is devoted to them. And then the broom energy sweeps away everything. Shame, guilt, worry, fear. So I think clarity is going to come here by tomorrow for a Gemini. Let's see what this is about. Nope, haven't done Leo's yet. Oh, yeah, you just missed Taurus. Sorry, but you can go back. Yeah, pull the video back and see Taurus. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Gabriel. All right, Tauruses, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, circle spread with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Yeah, so for today, Libras. I don't know if I said Taurus, and I don't know why that would have been, except reading the messages and confusing my mind. All right, Temperance Angel. A Gemini here is going through some sort of a healing process. You're being assisted by Spirit because it's a major arcana, Temperance. It's a time to set new goals. It's a time to create a new chapter in your life. Is there a Gemini out there who has started a new project, a new idea, a new goal? There could be a person that's connected to two different people and they're trying to heal and set new goals when it comes to that situation. Now, this Gemini that I'm pulling the energies for, and thank you for clarifying when it's your reading, in your thoughts, Gemini, there is what I feel is a passionate connection with someone. Oh my God. And when I said this in your relationship sector, there's the lover's energy. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire. And I feel like I love when they depict this card with their eyes closed, because passion brings clarity. Passion makes us look at ourselves through another. Now, tonight into tomorrow, we have the High Priestess who's lighting the path ahead of you, bringing you the truth, Gemini. When it comes to what you want, when it comes to something you're passionate about, maybe a new message when it comes to finances and career. If this isn't, if you're happily married, this could be a new chapter in a new direction and a new path when it comes to finances and career. In your actions position, we have sadness, regret, depression over something that has passed. We've got to let this go in order to enjoy a new path with 2 new cups. And even if you're feeling alone, know that those 2 cups represent you and spirit. Spirit is wanting to feel happiness and joy day to day in your path with you, not sadness and regret. Emotionally, somebody's going to recognize by tomorrow that one path has definitely ended, that it is time for a new chapter, but you're going to recognize that you've come a long way and that you're being guided in some way. Yes, subconsciously. Wishes are coming true. When it comes to coming together with someone, when it comes to healing, when it comes to a passionate connection, even if it's only been verbal at this point. By tonight into tomorrow, the Knight of Coins in this deck is opposite of the Rider-Waite deck. This is about someone who sees an opportunity, they go after it wholeheartedly and very quickly. Someone may be coming towards you who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you're going quickly after this dream financially or this third-party situation. Spirit's giving you guys the strength to break free from the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. The 8 of Swords is this in your actions position: sadness, depression. Once you let something fall away that is meant to fall away, your wishes will come true when it comes to whether or not something is true love or just fantasy. Okay? Wow. In a 3-card summary to my right with the same deck, the card representing today is a brand new path. Could be with an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or could be a new path in financial abundance and security, creativity, starting a small business on the side, looking at a new opportunity that you guys have heard about when it comes to finances and or career, finding success. Geminis, in your relationship sector, this is you in connection with others when you're working on something hard, climbing into a financially abundant and secure position. It could be that a Gemini is thinking of an Earth feminine energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There's a very playful energy here. Just make sure you're charging in with a cup of love and not that spear or whatever he's holding. Somebody here may be leaving a feminine earth sign behind and is going towards a feminine fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, because they're wanting to leave troubled waters behind in some way. They're wanting to move towards success, and they're wanting to manifest. This Gemini has the magician energies to manifest a happily ever after. But of course, the Gemini has to leave a path behind that no longer serves them when it comes to love or a long-time career that you used to love. Here comes a message from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or a financial opportunity. And Spirit's saying this is a soul path. Yeah. I think the earth sign is offering an empty cup of love, but look at this. As you head towards the fire sign, whichever Taurus this is, or a financial path ahead, do so in an honest and upfront manner. Speak your truth. Some of you may have to speak your truth to a boss who's very structured and organized, or an older fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I think tomorrow going into the next day, you guys are going to continue to be looking at a path that has been long and difficult, and you're going to make a decision to either fight for that path or leave it behind. Things are going to happen quickly, and a new path is going to open up. This is a gift from the universe when it comes to career or passion or a passionate idea. So Geminis, is there a passionate connection that you guys have been waiting to commit to and with someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or maybe they're on the cusp? There's only a small offer of love so far, like not much communication. Know that judgment is here to help you to make the right decision when it comes to speaking your truth about your future, Gemini, and what you want to manifest. I see you want this beautiful mansion on a lake and all these wonderful things. But think about really what it is that's going to bring you balance. Okay, because there's a bit of fantasy here. Yeah, find your direction, get to the truth, and bring an end to something that doesn't fulfill you. If someone around you is manipulative at this time, let them go and follow your financial dreams and get that security, that solid foundation beneath you so that you're good to go. You know, whether someone comes and go on your path, you're fine with a solid foundation that you're manifesting for yourself. I got to clarify these messages. I'm going to bring in the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. One card, please, to clarify. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Wow, release and surrender. We shower you with the blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms, Gemini, and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands and arms and your heart in love. Wow, Taurus got this too. Reward yourself as you contemplate what a relationship is. Go near the water. There's going to be a blessing in disguise if you're single, near the water, as you find yourself, as you find balance in your life, as you get clear about what it is you truly want. And when you get to where you're at, Spirit wants you to listen and watch for the signs. To close, Gemini, I'm going to read from the card. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. And this is our request to you. Listen. You guys are being guided to where you want to go. When it comes to those around you, it's a time just to kind of stop and observe and see if you're going to include them in your path. If they're devoted to the same path as you, or if you want to just sweep away from all that has been and start all over. Uranus, ex-husband. Oh, I got that. Aries, rising. That's all me. Okay. Amazing. Thank you, Vanda. Thank you, Dee. Hi, Jenny. Yes, you'll be able to review this or view this later, Vince. All right. Any last questions? Ended a long relationship. Millie, focus on me now. Oh, beautiful. Had a dream of blue clear water 2 days ago. See, thank you for clarifying the messages. Amen. All right. I'm hot, so I'm sorry. I got to put my hair up. Hit the wrong button. Cataracts. All right. I'm going to close with Taurus if there's no last questions. I mean, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Betty, for letting me know. All right. Do we have any? Who's after Gemini again? Is this Cancers? Is this? Yes. All right. Any Cancers in the house? Here we go. Amy Gaga. Go Cancer. Go Cancer. All right. I just saw an unexpected message for Cancers. Maybe a young man comes in unexpectedly with a message. Younger than you. Maybe a younger child or something. Hi, Candace. Oh, hi, Nancy. That counts then. Finances, Joanne. All right. Woo, it's getting hot in here. All right, we got something good. Karmic, positive, lucky change. Something happening quickly when it comes to luck. Something happening quickly. Sweeping away an old path. Making a decision because something is karmically coming to an end. There is a childlike or playful energy that's become a burden. Not knowing which direction to go. This home, this business, that business, this location. What am I doing, right? Yeah, somebody may discover that something is going to take a while. There's research and a new chapter. Should I choose a new chapter? Divine timing is at work here when it comes to bigger, better business, bigger, better money, bigger, better home location, and long-term security. I believe that Spirit's just saying you're going to have to just go through a process before that path opens up, but it is opening up. And for somebody here, it could open up as soon as today or tomorrow. I got 30th, and that's today. So whoever that is, let me know. All right. Yes, there's a new path opening up that has many paths tied to it. But I just saw manipulation. Let me see. Manipulating a commitment, a connection, a contract. Because there's a bigger, better opportunity, bigger, better home, organization, education, church, just a building here, and flowers. Making changes at home, wanting to go through this process, but it's becoming a burden. This process has become a long and difficult path, or it may become a long and difficult path. Somebody wants to travel. It feels like a karmic trip. Somebody coming to you, you coming to see them, Cancers. And you guys look like you're financially secure, or you're hoping to be, through this communication that makes you feel good about yourself. That may be what this new decision is about, is you're getting a kudos or a pat on the back or recognition from someone. So you're doing research, and I think you should, to figure out this direction, because there's anxiety here about this new path, this new choice. Know that Spirit's got your back, okay? We have got divine guidance, timing, and everything protecting you right now, Cancers. And there are wishes, hopes, dreams, prayers. So be clear with Spirit about what you're hoping, wishing, and praying for, so that they can guide you down this beautiful long-term path. When it comes to a person, somebody may be connecting with a very caring, giving, loving, supportive male or female. Somebody could be communicating with somebody who has a lot of money. There's a desire to go long-term in the direction of the person of financial abundance, but that path is what's causing anxiety. So get clarity by making sure you know what it is you're wishing for, because Spirit wants to bring it if that's what you want. All right. And then there's a sweeping away of long-term with a person who's maybe got a bigger build, or who's a kind and loving person, or a person who has financial abundance and security. Some of you are sweeping away from an old long-term path in order to step into a better long-term path. But just make sure you do your research. And when it comes to, ending one path in a career contract of sorts, make sure you just go through the proper protocol. When you leave, look at this. Cancers. Which path do I take? Now, when I see this card, I always say, sit down here and kind of watch both doorways as you observe for a period of time. Somebody may be racing in. Maybe it's Cancers racing towards somebody with their heart wide open, but by the time they get there, all their love spilt out. Somebody may be coming to you declaring love or passion, and they're carrying like a sword or a whatever that is. It's not the most comforting looking energy. Now, in your mental aspects position, Cancers, there's a lot of success here. Like, I know I have achieved success in my life. I'm eager to step in a new doorway. Look at this. In relationship to others in your path, Cancers, you have the Queen of Wands energy. So this is you setting goals and meeting goals and setting goals and meeting goals until you finally achieve what you set out to do, and then setting more goals in addition to that. Spirit's saying now is the time, tonight into tomorrow, for whoever's energies these may be. You guys have gone full circle. You've learned the lesson. You've been where you've needed to be, and now that path is ending. It's time for Spirit to open that portal in your creative aspects position to step into a new opportunity of sorts. In your actions position, pray to Spirit for exactly what it is you want, and they will help guide you in your path. So in your actions position, prayer seems to be very important today and tomorrow. Emotionally, somebody's letting an old, difficult, long path fall away that has maybe caused a little bit of pain and anguish. In your subconscious, somebody here is setting goals because they're tired of this battle. They're tired of the pain. They're tired of the frustration and the worry. They're tired maybe of a connection tied to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So they're setting goals to leave this path behind. Creatively, day to day, recognize what it is that makes you feel negative. Negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments. Lay down the negativity. And Spirit's saying, we'll give you the strength of the 10 of Wands to get something off your back or to leave a path of finances and career that just no longer serves you. But make sure you do your research about the direction you're going in. In a 3-card summary to my right for Cancers, in the first half of today or all of today, know that the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. This is a karmic time of making the right decisions on your own behalf. Take time to really think things through when it comes to financial abundance, security, a new path in great abundance and security with the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with a boss or someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. And you're trying to get the clarity about how to leave one path and move towards success in another. Now, this could be that you guys are creating your own business and it's going to take off. It could be that you're stepping into a new successful path with maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Either way, it's moving you towards happy and fulfillment. Somebody here is climbing into that very financially abundant and secure path and doesn't need to fight the past anymore. They can walk through the doorway behind them and step into the Empress energies. Somebody's wanting to maybe step into a new path because they want to have marriage and a kid and a future. They're feeling sad, bummed out, depressed, maybe even poor. But as they continue to focus on setting their goals, whether this is finances and career or passionate connection, your ship is coming in. I see someone here climbing into the position of financial abundance and independence. I also see a magician coming in. This is what I'm feeling like going into tomorrow. Somebody's going to race in and you're going to feel automatically, if it's wrong, it's going to feel like protect and defend. I got to protect and defend. This is making me nervous. It's making me feel fearful. Okay, you have the magician energies to really think and pray and hope to Spirit, like we talked about before with the star card energies. Hope, wish, and pray on a star, and Spirit's going to hear you and help to make your wishes come true, especially when it comes to a fair and balanced commitment, contract, or person. You have the strength to figure out the truth when it comes to someone from your past or someone who has children, or if you have children, Cancer, to step into a new direction. On your own independently too. If somebody comes racing in too quickly and it's this robot, no matter how passionate or awesome or attractive he is, he does not have a heart. And that's the decision for somebody here. Down towards the bottom though, look at this. A new path in financial abundance and security and creativity. Oh my gosh. Maybe even with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, is going to lead you into happiness and joy and celebration. Either that or somebody is creating something that's taking off and they're becoming the business owner and everything is going to start to flow absolutely beautifully. Wow. You're welcome, Larry. It's Cancer right now, correct, that we're doing? And I'm going to close for Cancer now if there's not any last questions. And we'll move on to Leo. Any Leos in the house? Cancer, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. For July 30th and the 31st of 2018. Okay, it's a time for energy work. Again, praying to Spirit about exactly what you want to see manifest at this time. It's a good time for families, for holding tightly close to the ones you love and enjoying the fresh air. It's a time of steady progress when it comes to what you want to see manifest in your life. And someone here is daydreaming about a wedding, and Spirit's saying go for it. Maybe there needs to be a discussion about that. Thank you, Silvana. Thank you, Seven Amy Gaga. You're welcome, Candace. Leos, here we go. And I'm starting with my Lenormand spreads, which help me to clarify the energies that I feel for Leos. Leos, are there travel? Have you guys been traveling a lot? Are you actually contemplating moving? Getting married. Woohoo! Focused on your goals, BB. Amen. Cross-watching, Brittany. Leo rising. Here we go. Job interview. Been praying for an opportunity. This is a great time for everyone. So put out your energies and go for the gusto. Go higher than you ever would. Just do it. And why not? Worst case scenario, you get the job. Oh, thank you, Vince, for the donation. Oh, okay. So we have somebody shining like the sun when it comes to a bigger home, bigger business, more prosperous path. Do some research, look a little closer, listen to communication. Maybe there's been some texting or some communication with a gentleman who's been waiting, or someone's waiting on a gentleman because it feels karmic. We have a letter here and someone who's fine where they're at. They need to be careful about what they wish for. What is that about? Okay, we have someone either very playful at this time or connecting to someone from their past. Maybe there's a situation involving children for the Leo. There's a Leo here that's feeling really good as they're learning more about something. They're being reborn, but there's a burden here tied to either someone from their past or someone or something involving children. Maybe even a playfulness energy that is becoming a burden. But you don't need to worry, because by tomorrow, something has gone full circle. Something is coming to an end spiritually. The path has ended. And now you're to kind of look at what you've learned from a connection and look at a new path, because a new path is beginning to open up. And it's a comfortable path. Yeah. We have anxiety when it comes to long-term financial abundance and security. Oh, somebody's getting attention from a snake. A snake is a very seductive energy, a very passionate energy, a very playful energy, but an energy that will devour your heart and soul if you're not careful. All right. So for today and tomorrow, we have today doing research, being reborn, learning something, and then receiving some information, a letter, a message, communication of sorts that's going to feel like a burden, maybe even by this evening. And as you guys sit and think about this, I think you're going to be looking at the fact that, yeah, this could have been a commitment, or yes, I was going to stay committed to that, but I can see now that that path is over. Therefore, I'm going to step into this new path, because this new contract, this new commitment, this new direction is going to bring me long-term security and abundance. Sarah, what sign are you, Sarah? Carol, good day. Oh, and hello, family. What's the matter, Heather? Brittany, past. Joanne, ex. Lee, hoping to move. Well, we're going to continue here. I'm going to bring in Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. We'll see what they have to say. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo for today and tomorrow, the 30th and 31st of July 2018. Shaking off the old. Well, guess what? The old is like legitimately ending tomorrow as far as spirit goes. And then you're going to probably be looking at a commitment, a contract, a situation whereby you sign on a dotted line. And the new path ahead is a long-term, beautiful blessing. Oh, good, Joyce. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so divine timing is here for Leos. It's time to take a nap, to chill out, to rest and enjoy day to day. Right on cue for August. In your thoughts position, kick back and give thanks to Spirit for the milk and honey, the wonderful blessings around you, the blue skies, the rainbows, and the sunshine. In your relationship sector of the circle spread, Spirit saying, is there work to be done, or have you done all there is to do? Maybe this is a partnership and people are packing up and leaving and getting things done and moving towards success in some way. Continue to do so for the next couple days. In your creative aspects position, know that as you pray to Spirit for blessings and goodness and great health and all those wonderful things in your path, the higher power, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels are here to help you create a solid foundation to find success in your life today and tomorrow. In your actions position, take some time to heal, to nap, to rest, to give thanks, and to trust in your higher power that divine timing is at work, helping you to mend simultaneously through your actions. In your emotional aspects position, come to the edge. Give thanks to where you are. Recognize when a path has ended, and don't be afraid to come to the edge and look at the new path ahead. In your subconscious, know that as you pray through your thoughts, even driving your car, to Spirit, that with the to the seat energies, that's a type of meditation. Through this meditation, this number 7, this spiritual time of challenging decisions, Spirit will guide you by blowing the wind in your waves of your boat into the correct direction as you just kind of kick back and release that energy. Don't worry about that energy. Pray and let it go and trust in Spirit. Clean up the house, maybe clean up old things, get rid of old things that don't need to be there, because in your practical day-to-day position, Spirit saying that there is a situation that is just not for you. And you're going to come to an understanding about that as you move forward. In your inner strengths position, Spirit saying we're going to help you with the yang energies to give your all to resting and to Spirit and to mending. That's all you have to do today and tomorrow. In a 3-card summary to my right with the same Wisdom of the Oracle deck, Spirit saying use the energies of the building blocks today to make sure you have a solid foundation. You know what your plans and goals are. You know where you're headed towards, and your process of creating your future is helping you not only to mend, but to become a much stronger soul. Truth be told, whatever happened and whoever you connected to in the past was a time when you mirrored each other. But now you have manifested this owl representing your knowledge and experience. And the owl is saying, time to take this new mask, this new experienced you, and fly into this new path, this new beginning. There's a deep knowing some of you will feel, and a change in the wind that Spirit is trying to help guide you. So as you start to pack up to move, things are going to move quickly because you're working on the energy. You're not thinking and holding up Spirit with your thoughts. You're saying to go the distance. When it comes to your family, your tribe, or maybe connecting to a new location by which your tribe is at. Carry your empty cup and know that you have the inner strengths through mending and releasing your worries to plant new seeds in new directions and to remain flexible as divine timing is at work today and tomorrow, to eventually bring you your treasure, your hopes, your desires, your wishes. Tomorrow you may feel like you're coming to a fork in the road. Like I said, that's because one path has ended and it's time to contemplate who you're going to co-create with as you move ahead. You are this knowledgeable owl looking at the leopard saying, Should I work with this person, or will this cougar, or what are they called? Leopard are they going to devour me? Spirit's saying you will recognize the blessed path. I feel like it's going to take a little more time than today and tomorrow. Now is the time to really think about where you've been and what you've experienced and who you are today, why things had to transpire, and how you can now take your knowledge and experience from the past and move forward to create new things in your future. They're saying there's no place like home, Leo. So make sure you're not repeating old patterns and cycles. Because if you do, and you're waiting on some sort of old message, there's an unfinished symphony energy. There's needing to just bring closure to what has been. And Spirit's saying, observe the serendipity of things. That's what comes through prayers. And Spirit loves when people ask for them to prove themselves. So when you get up in the morning and say, by the end of the day, if I'm meant to go in this direction, or this is the right house for me, please show me a purple butterfly or a yellow scarf, and then pay attention as you watch TV. And, it's going to show up in many different ways. But if you have the faith and you do see it, you'll know it when you see it. Okay, so hi, Sandra. Any last questions for Leos? I think I'll pull a closing card as well, since I have for everyone else, and then we'll move into Virgos. Any Virgos in the house? One last card for Leo, please. This is the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Gosh, release and surrender again. Somebody's been holding on too tightly to something, Leos, and it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Now is a time for daydreaming and innocence. Let your past go. There's a wedding energy here. Is someone trying to let go of an old commitment, an old marriage? You need to be clear about what it is you desire. Focus on giving to others at this time if you're confused about that, and know that if you put your energy instead of into human stuff, into like your goals and your desires and your intentions, that alone will help for you to find joy again. And giving to others seems to be a big message for Leos at this time. I'm closing with the spiritual guidance card, and this is family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help for you to understand and to heal. In your mind and heart, surrounding this person, yourself, and this experience with calming blue light and many angels. Surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels in your thoughts. Be open to the gifts in the situation and allow yourself to just feel at peace. All right, I feel like Leo's maybe over worrying some stuff. Okay, and there just needs to be some communication, some clarity, some understanding, and things can work out. Yeah, just give people some space. Focus on your own goals right now, today and tomorrow, Leos. Leo wants to move in. 6 months of dating. Well, Maria, they're definitely looking at that situation seriously. Let me check the Libra's energies. What are the Libra's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to the connection that Leo may be in at this time? Whoa. Okay, so this Leo is trying to say, which flower do I want? Which path best serves me? I can't make up my mind. Should I or shouldn't I? They have another person in their thoughts, or they're starting a new business, or they're heading into a new direction when it comes to business. Yeah. In their thoughts, they are dragging their feet about a situation because in their relationship sector, they're needing to observe a connection for a little bit longer. They're not sure which path is the right one. They're dragging their feet in the end. So today or tomorrow, you might notice that, but it could just be fear holding them back. Creatively, this person, this Leo, is saying, I want to move into a new financial path. Maybe they are creating new ideas financially and in their actions position. They're really playful with their heart maybe into tomorrow, because they're starting to recognize that this new path, actually this new connection or this connection with you, is making them feel really good. They may be dragging their feet when it comes to a new path in finances and career. Subconsciously, they are really enjoying this connection. They're really contemplating a new path. But day to day, they are really also enjoying their freedom. In their inner strength position, they have the spirits helping them to not follow fantasy, to really spend some time thinking about what's on offer in this cup, just to take their time. One path has ended for this person. They just need to get to the truth of what it is they want, and they're kind of up in their head. They feel like they've pulled someone into their situation that maybe started out as a secret, or that it is a secret. They're trying to open their heart. They're trying to run away from something, and they're trying to head in a new direction with like this playful fool energy. They are trying to get clear about whether or not they're walking in the correct side. Are they walking in their shadow side where they're just following passions and desires? Or are they walking in their, side of the angels with love in their heart? They may be questioning that about you or themselves. And they're learning more about what this new path is going to be like. I do see that they enjoy the camaraderie with other people, and they're thinking about a new path, and they can step into this new path, but they still haven't gotten to the truth within about what they want. They have regret. In their outcome position, maybe into tomorrow evening, they are hoping, wishing, and praying for a new path, but they're scared as heck to go down that path. They need more information about maybe you. Okay, someone who is creative, who works hard, who is very spiritual. They're trying to figure out, is this love? Is this romance? Do I want to come together with this person? I really want to celebrate a new beginning, but of course I need to heal. I need to set new goals when it comes to a love offer. Is the love small? What do I do? There's communication that comes to an end at some point, because I think they haven't released the past. So they're not ready today and tomorrow. But again, I do offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly readings. You're free to write me at my email, and I can pull your personal energies at josiek42@gmail.com. All right. And I am offering a summer offer, probably till the end of August. We'll see. For a 15-minute video reading for $25. Any last questions for Leos? I guess I'll close by pulling one last card from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Leos, please. And I am mixing these up. Release and surrender. When it comes to your heart chakra, when it comes to what makes you feel love, it's safe for you to love with an open heart. Spirit is guiding you right now. Now is a time to just be playful and to enjoy the innocence of a daydream. It is a time to cleanse and detox before giving and receiving. I think I'm going to read from the Cleanse and Detoxify for Leos. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body at this time. Your request will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Okay, so before you can move into a new direction, you just have to come to close with the way something has felt. I feel like it's more of a burden and a rebirth because of what you're feeling. And I think the feelings are Spirit's way of helping you to heal in some way. Lack of clarity makes it a lot harder on my end. Yeah, but each person's walking their independent path. So all we can do is watch them and observe and see if we want them in our life when they're where they're at. You know, we may be walking up here. We've probably been here and done this, but this person might be repeating cycles and patterns and won't make it up to where you are until maybe 20 years from now. So we got to think. I need to be inspired. I need bigger, better, and more exciting fulfillment. And it does come as we climb a higher level. But if we continue to repeat the cycle and pattern of waiting for others to grow, then we remain stuck. Okay, so we don't want to get hung up on another human being. When we come alone and die alone for a reason. You know, we come here to interconnect with others. That's why we don't walk the world path alone. We get experiences and we make decisions as we connect with others here on earth in order to learn about our own soul so that we can climb that spiritual ladder and hopefully figure out how we can use our soul purpose to love, care, help, and provide for others and earn our wings. Because if we don't, then we have to continue into each lifetime until we get to that point. Long story. Have faith, Leos. Amen. Virgos. Any Virgos in the house? Okay, Carol, if you need a reading, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com. And the information's listed below this window. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Woo! I just saw, don't trust in a message of kindness or gifts. Make a swift decision or clear away negativity somehow. We'll see that at Factor. Remind me in just a little bit because my mind's already moving on here into Virgo. All right. Boy, a Virgo that I'm pulling for, their mind is all over the place. Like, should I move to this bigger, better home? Should I stay with this bigger, better business or go to a bigger, better position of financial abundance and security? I need to do some research when it comes to this organization, this building. Something's coming to an end. I need to start a new chapter, and I want to communicate with someone from my past or someone that I have been playfully connected to, texting with. I want a long-term connection with maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We have the mountains and a home here. Maybe someone lives by mountains and hills, or they feel like they've been sitting in this home going through a long and difficult path for a period of time and that they're just sitting here waiting. So this Virgo is being told by Spirit that everything is happening according to divine timing. A message will come as you're just sitting and enjoying your own space. This is that kind message, that connection, that very passionate feminine energy that you feel sends a gift with her presence, but it's become a burden somehow. A path needs to end. I just noticed number 36, 3 + 6 is 9, in order for you to free yourself or to free your mind. Spirit's saying, be careful what you wish for. Make sure you know the path ahead, and that you're not in a confused maze, or that someone's leading you into a confused maze when it comes to moving to a new location, new home, or new business. All right, so today going into tomorrow, there's some confusion about karma. There's confusion about rolling the dice. Should I, shouldn't I? It's going to end up one way or the other, odd or even, right? And there's the fox energy about manipulation, sneakiness, trying to find clarity. Yes. And ending up tomorrow with the same energies, the moon, trying to find clarity. What are the answers? What's being hidden from me? When is the sun going to come out? Sweeping away all of that in the end and creating a new chapter somehow. Again, somebody's feeling burdened, and it may have to do with a feminine energy who's home with her little pet, wondering about life in general. She's not confused. She likes the attention. She likes the karmic connection, but she understands that it's come full circle in a spiritual way. She wanted to create a new path and many paths ahead tied to that path, but he brought a situation to a quick and sudden ending through some sort of message. And now this gentleman energy is contemplating a long and difficult path ahead. Should I still send a message? Should I still send flowers? Should I still connect with this woman who is content where she's at? Who'd have to make some sort of changes because the situation is causing anxiety. Yeah, so should I? Should I close a chapter and start a new chapter? I need to communicate to get to the truth of a karmic situation. When it comes to love and romance, part of me wants to sneak away and start a new chapter. And by tomorrow, if I ask the questions via social media, my community, society, I will be able to sweep away from maybe just passionate energy that came and went and came and went and came and went, and go into a long-term future with someone. Wow. I'm going to bring in the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and I'm going to do a circle spread for Virgos. Spot on. Thank you, Spirit 1974. Can you tell this is his rising Scorpio Venus here? Not sure I understand. Is Virgo is rising? I'm going to the mountains on Sunday, Wyoming. Oh my gosh, that factor. I am so in touch with your energies. That's crazy. Craft caramel apples. The answer is they will always play games. Oh, Jane, we have to have positive energies and feelings and emotions, because you're only going to cause negativity in the future then. It's like, that karmic wheel thing, the way things come around, go around. So if your thinking is that way, it will turn out that way. There are good people. There are. I've been married 2.5 times, long story. But I have found someone who is the real deal, okay? All right, here we go. Is there a feminine energy who's kind of bored where she's at? She's kind of fantasizing and wondering what it'd be like to move forward and move into maybe a bigger, better lifestyle? Virgo, are there 3 people here? Is there an older gentleman involved that has water in his chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Or have you come a long way in your path, Virgo, and you can now see clearly through your prayers and the serendipity of things, what you do and do not want when it comes to this maybe 3-party connection or a celebration? We'll confirm. In your thoughts position, this particular Virgo energy that I'm pulling for this general reading, and thank you to those of you who clarify that these are indeed your readings. The Fool card energy is about thinking about taking a risk, hop, skipping, and jumping. Yet here you guys are in your relationship sector, using your Hermit energies to really just think through and analyze the situation today into this evening. Now, in your creative aspects position, Virgos, you can definitely create an atmosphere where people just adore you and circle around you. I think that they're going to be regardless, especially tonight into tomorrow. You're getting this, you're like the center of attention and you're feeling good. But in your actions position, I think you're tired of receiving empty cups of love. Emotionally, we have a Virgo here who's saying, is this just passion or is this the real deal? Subconsciously, somebody is dealing with an addiction, or a person who has an addiction. Somebody has an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, an environment, or an environment by which they're having a hard time freeing themselves from. That's why you're listening to your intuition and going into analyzation, over-analyzation, when it comes to hop, skipping, and jumping and taking a risk in a new direction. But creatively, tonight into tomorrow, the sun could shine on you very beautifully. And as you take action to see what it is that you or someone else is offering when it comes to love, emotionally, you will have the answers to, is it just passion and fantasy, or is it reality? I do feel like in your creative aspects position, there's something that needs to be let go of. It's an old, long, and difficult path that no longer serves you, and it's got to come out of your head in order for you to get the clarity you seek about moving forward. Once you release the pain and anguish and sadness and memories of the past, you will shine like the sun. That could happen in 2 minutes from now. Just say, I release, please take these from me. I want positive, happy energies. Please bless me with positivity and joy in my life. Again, in your inner strengths position, some of you, not all of you, may be offered a cup of love from someone who has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I guess this could be male or female. It's a feminine energy. Maybe you are a Virgo who has water in his chart as well, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you have the ability to pray to Spirit about the celebration of, what do I think of this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? I have the strength to take action, to think about what I have to offer. So you guys are needing to figure out what you have to offer, Virgo. Here's that passionate and exciting path. Should I, shouldn't I? Please, Spirit, bless me with. Make sure when you or someone else races in quickly, could be an unexpected water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Make sure that there is truly love on offer or not, so that you can leave troubled waters behind. There's a message here, Virgo, of financial abundance and security. And I think your wheel of fortune and karma is going to be moving forward, except you're not going to know exactly who it is you're moving forward with in this path for some reason, whether it's a coworker, a client, a partner, a friend. Know that Spirit's saying, pray to them and have faith, and we will help for your wishes and prayers to come true in connection to someone from your past, and the connection to someone who has children. Maybe you have children. Someone who's rushing in quickly and passionately, unexpectedly. They're a bit of a robot. There's not much love on offer here. Is it you or is it them, Virgo? They're saying there will be great success when it comes to a new path in finances and creativity. Someone's being knocked off balance here by a feminine fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. See, there's frustration, confusion. Spirit's saying you can move ahead independently, and don't worry, your ship will come in through your prayers. So tonight into tomorrow, you may not have enough information, or you may not want to make what feels like a difficult decision, Virgos. But somebody here is going to say, you know what? I'm going to face the fear of heartache, and I'm going to creatively step forward and open my heart and let myself shine like a kid again. When it comes to an Empress energy, someone who's very creative, someone who's very spiritual, someone who's eager to leave the past behind and continue to manifest newer and greater things in her life or his. Yeah, somebody's tired of a battle, and the High Priestess is here to shed light on the truth. And I think the truth for Virgo is it is time to step into a new path and a new direction, to cut away from all that has been, even if it is, your old company. Maybe you're retiring. There is an opportunity for happily ever after, but there's also confusion. So whomever Virgo energies this is, remember, it's time to speak your truth and to know your truth. If this person doesn't want to come with you in your path, then you just cut away and move forward, right? If they do, they do. The choice is up to you when it comes to a new path, a new move, a new location, a new house, and maybe a commitment all at the same time. Make sure you know where your bank account's at. Don't fantasize. Do your research. Make sure you're going to get the money you need in order to live day to day. Some of you in the end, I think by tomorrow evening, you may be like, you know what? I'm tired of this weight on my back. I put too much energy into a situation with someone who was dishonest, or into a situation where I was being dishonest. And now my wishes are coming true when it comes to this bigger, better home, bigger, better business, new location of abundance and security. I see an ending coming. Therefore, I'm not afraid to bring it to an end. But before maybe someone could bring something to an end, the ending's already happened. And you fall into regret. But Spirit's saying, we're going to help you to make the right choice when it comes to speaking your truth that we talked about. Moving into a new direction. Finding and figuring out what love means for you before you actually step in the path of love, okay? Because there's an ability to decide, do I want to have a long-term commitment or not? But somebody here has been kind of more in the passionate zone, the more the addiction zone, the more the fantasy zone, and not really looking at what do you want. Hi, Nikaya. We'll see you, Spirit 1974. Love ya. Any last questions for Virgos? Love and romance, career and finance. Before I pull a closing card from the daily guidance from your angels, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Peace in your home. Monkeys. Well, you're the boss of your path. You get to decide who stays or goes, right? So it's up to you to set your boundaries and stand by them. It's, easier said than done, but if it's not done, then there will be no boundaries, right? You're welcome, 7 Amy Gaga. Love for Geminis, or for Virgos. Hi, Maya. Violent ones. Yeah, well, then we have to call the police, and let me tell you, I've dealt with that in my own home, and I had to call the police for 2 years straight frequently in order to get this person help in my home. So bless his soul. Cancer with a Virgo. And that, I think that's you. I think they're trying to figure out what they want. But see, this Virgo has an opportunity to forgive that they're not accepting. They need to make a change in direction. They need to accept things the way they are, and they need to have some more confidence. Whoever those energies are for. I'm going to read the opportunity to forgive for Virgos. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal and grow, to release negative patterns, Virgos. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you to release unforgiving thoughts, unforgiving feelings and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. So remember, when you listen to that, write down those things, unforgiving thoughts. What are the unforgiving thoughts? And then think about how you're going to change them. All right, so any last questions for Virgos? Oh, we talked about romance, right? And then we'll move to Libras. I'm going to open up the Heal Yourself deck by Ina Segal, and I'll clarify what Spirit has to say about the situation when it comes to love for Virgos. They feel good, but they haven't let go of pain, and they're afraid that they just step into a new direction because they've still got a third person in the back of their mind. They haven't experienced the love they want, and they're afraid that they're receiving love that is empty. They're dealing with an addiction, or someone who has an addiction, or they're still addicted to an old path that they've got to let go of. See, Virgos are all about sexuality right now. Sometimes earth signs, I feel, because they're so grounded, they get the passionate feel, and they get through that, and they ground themselves, and they can move on without having to get too deep about it, where like water signs kind of reminisce, and air kind of continues to flow, and I could go on and on. All right, so in their thoughts position, Virgos really need to think about a dream and what it is they'd like to bring to light before they take a risk today or tomorrow. They need to pay attention to the signs as they're meditating, or maybe even overanalyzing, as they let go of the victim consciousness of what happened to them in the past, and they reveal who they are today because of what happened in the past. They can take the action to reconnect with their inner child and to recognize love is just, it's all around us. Whether we're with someone or not, we wake up to it every day. The sun, nature, our pets, friends, animals, people at the store. That is love, and stepping into each other's love. A life partner is someone you spend your life with that's like a best friend. Emotionally, yeah, this Virgo is lost in passion and temptation. And when I see this card, it is definitely a sign to me that this temptation is artificial. It's made up in this Virgo's mind. And they're procrastinating letting go of a connection because they have become addicted to how it makes them feel when it comes to sexuality. Or sexuality energies, in their practical day-to-day matters position. They need to be patient when it comes to letting the pain fall away, because evidently it's difficult with this victim conscious energy here. So in their inner strengths position, Spirit's saying, how teachable are you when it comes to a feminine energy who's offering their heart, who's offering love, who's listening to their intuition, who's waiting for you, Virgo, to reconnect to your inner self so that you can understand what love really means to you, because you cannot identify love even when it's being offered to you unless you know what love means to you. Wow. But this Virgo has the strength to take off their mask and to realize that maybe in the past they were focused on ego more than their pride. And now they need to really think about their pride and what choices they make now moving into their future and how these choices can bring great pride back into their life again. But temptation, whatever it is they're tempted to take a risk in, they're not ready right now, today and tomorrow. And of course, I offer 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, yearly readings. So feel free to write me for a personal reading at josiek42@gmail.com. All right. So why do we get addicted to narcissists? Well, have you ever grown up with a narcissist? Was there a narcissist in your family? Because what I'm finding out is people who grow up with certain people in their family who teach them a certain way, it's like their mind only knows one thing. So we have to be able to then recognize them and go away from them, not towards them. Because when we go towards them, it's what we're comfortable with, even though it's not correct. So we have to get clear about that with ourselves and do the opposite and accept the one who really, truly loves. Yes, you are the one who holds the energy, not the other person, when you cannot forgive. Amen. And it makes a long and difficult path for a person who can't forgive. Libras, you ready? Still healing. Yep, Maya, that's the case. But, this is only an energy for today and tomorrow. I was going to do a weekly, but then I thought we'll come back because we all have so much fun, right? All right. All right, so let's go ahead and go into Libras. Whoopsies. All right, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra with clearly defined messages regarding Libra's life path here on Earth at this time, today and tomorrow, July 30th to the 31st, 2018. All right, I just saw a burden because of a lesson for Libras. There was a lesson tied to a very passionate male energy, masculine energy. I guess it's not male. It could be female or male, but it's a masculine energy waiting on communication. When it comes to someone who has children or who acts like a child or some sort of playfulness, Libra, you've been communicating with a snake. I don't know if you guys know it or not, whoever's energies these are. A snake is someone who's very seductive, but who will devour your heart and soul. Spirit's here with the compass energies to help you to go into the right direction. They're asking that you do some research about the situation, to pray to Spirit for guidance, and to know that you are in the space by which you belong. You're doing good. You're where you're supposed to be. Find joy and give thanks in every single day for the roof over your head and the food in your mouth. Because even though we think we as humans create that, we have been blessed with that through Spirit, and they can take it away as well. As you find comfort in your home, giving thanks to things, creating projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, a message is going to come once again. Maybe tomorrow. So I see a bigger home and a small home. Is somebody contemplating making changes at home, changes at business, moving to a new home or a new business? Somebody looks bored, mischievous, and their love and romance energies are tied to a karmic connection that causes confusion and anxiety. Do I stay? Do I go? Communicating with a snake. Spirit saying, sweep it away. Let go of anything that causes sadness, regret. Yes. It's time to take a good look at the fact that someone, it could be a passionate gentleman who lives near mountains or hills, or a passionate gentleman who's taller, who made you feel good. And you're kind of hoping and wishing that through this process, you're going to be blessed with a beautiful future. But upon closer observation, prayers, and messages, tonight into tomorrow, someone's going to start to feel a little bit burdened because something ends quickly. The burden ends quickly because Spirit's showing you a better way. There's 2 messages here. Wow, 2 letter cards in the same spot. Wow. So it could be like the 7th of August. You get a message from the same old, and you guys get a message from someone else as well. So let's see what that's all about. Ooh, which card do I pull from next? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. For Libras, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Well, Kel, if you want to move home, move home. You're the boss of your path, and your path is short. I just saw a difficult decision, speaking your truth, because there's an imbalance of happiness and joy. Thank you, Laura. Libra acted badly. Aquarius ended the relationship. Is it really over? Still learning. Yep, that's the way it goes. It takes a lot of time. We all move quickly, but Spirit moves slowly. New home. Whoa. All right, I just saw a difficult decision, sadness, pain, and anguish, and an ending that somebody knew was coming. They knew it was coming, this Libra. Why? Because a path no longer serves them. There's no more fulfillment here. We have a magician energy here, somebody who might be manipulating you. But with the high, with the Hermit. Okay, so it could be a Virgo, or they could have Virgo in their chart, or you guys are thinking deeply about how to manifest financial independence and success, being a single, strong male or female, celebrating a new beginning because you're leaving a path behind that you no longer want to deal with. Now, this is a 7, so this is a very spiritual time for this Libra, maybe into tomorrow. It's about stepping into the doorway behind you, leaving a path behind, taking and making this challenging decision so that you can celebrate this new financial path, this new career path, this new creative path. You have the Empress energies to give birth to anything you so choose, knowing that as a major arcana, the Empress is about whatever you put your mind, body, soul, and energy into, Spirit's going to help for you to manifest. You're going to receive a lot of recognition for a job well done, and your ship is going to come in. So free yourself from that which you feel is keeping you and leaving you stuck. All right, that was just one message for Libras. Yeah, I think the eclipse has caused everyone to feel not only tired, but a little bit off. All right, now we do have a message here for, I think, maybe another Libra. And thank you for those of you who are clarifying that these are indeed your readings. Maybe someone here has been receiving a lot of attention and recognition from someone who has Virgo in their chart, or you're thinking about the attention you've been receiving. And in your thoughts, someone may be manifesting success or wanting to manifest financial abundance, business ownership. Somebody may be trying to manipulate a situation with a Virgo energy in order to climb into a a financially abundant position. Creatively, Libras, it's time to get to the truth of the situation, to speak your truth, or to pay attention. If the person you're communicating with has really harsh energies and they speak harshly and they're a little harsh with just the way they are, in your actions position, you're going to recognize that something just isn't working out. Something's going to fall apart. Some sort of reality is going to come in, maybe tomorrow, that's going to help you guys to understand that your wishes have turned into a burden energy. Emotionally, somebody may have come charging in with their heart wide open, and once they got to you, you recognize that the cup was empty. Subconsciously, no, it is time now that you have the strength energies to continue to work on financial abundance and security, because you Libras can climb into a leadership position. You can climb into a position of prosperity and good pay. So in your day-to-day aspects position, put your energy into that. In your inner strengths position, watch out for fantasy. Again, someone may be giving attention who has Virgo in their chart, or who's causing you to think twice about that connection. It isn't meant to be. And you'll figure that out maybe tomorrow evening. in a 3-card summary with the same gilded tarot deck. This is about setting goals with the Chariot energy, setting goals and meeting goals no matter which direction you go. Plant seeds in different areas and see which one evolves for you, because the Chariot is Spirit's way as a major arcana of helping you find success so that you can release sadness and unfulfillment and recognize that there's a path directly behind you that Spirit's trying to offer you. Somebody here got hung up on an empty offer of love. But Spirit's saying, as you put your energy into setting goals when it comes to finances, we'll offer you this brand new path in financial abundance. If somebody's trying to step into a path with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, be careful, because I see that they're making you feel good. But the Temperance angel is saying, let me help you to heal for a minute. Let me help you to set new goals. Somebody may be dealing with a difficult child who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and something tied to the home. Maybe things are costing a lot of money at this time, or you're looking to get paid what you're worth. Do not fear finances, okay? Because that will block your ability to have financial abundance in your path. Instead, get clear about your boundaries. Get clear with others, because there's someone very tempting or something very tempting around you that could cause great heartache in your life. I think somebody wants to marry a Libra here, but it's not the one you're thinking of. Wow. There could be a celebration of some sort of engagement. Do you want the fire sign or not? Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun, moon, or rising. Your ship could be coming in, but you're feeling stuck and things could happen quickly. You can manifest what you want, but be careful. If you're not feeling balanced, don't make any decision today or tomorrow, okay? In the outcome position, we have a teeny tiny cup of love, maybe just even a kind word that somebody blows up into more than what it should be with someone who has Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in their chart. We have a couple other gentlemen. One comes in quickly and is passionate, who may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or a message may come in quickly from an older Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it makes you very happy in your home life. Somebody may receive a new path in love after laying down a long and difficult path. They're bored with their current location. They're wanting to move into financial independence. So think about what you're praying for. Spirit's going to help you manifest your path ahead and bring you the truth in your path ahead. This has been a long and difficult path over here, but it's lit up because each of those swords taught you more about yourself. So now you're a stronger person. You have an angel there in the form of a deer saying, stand up. It's time to move forward. It's time to take your knowledge and experience and create a new beginning that is much more successful. So which way is it going to be? Which person? Which circumstance or situation? Are you caught up, Tracy? Is Leo wanting this relationship? I'll ask from my Angel Answers deck real quick for Maria. Does a Leo want the relationship? If you believe you can achieve, you need to pay attention to your health right now and wait. Everything happens according to divine timing. You should have let go in the past. Right now, everything feels like a yes, but they're saying now is not the right time. All you have to do is remain positive in the next couple days and be assertive when it comes to other areas of your life. In your hopes and fears, Spirit saying, look for a sign and get more information. So not today and tomorrow, you're not going to probably get confirmation. I think as you reconsider happiness and joy and contentment in your own path, then there'll be no need to worry about the connection to the other. I do see that it is not even, it's unlikely now. And then I see no. So remain positive because I feel like somebody else could come along as well and it might be a better opportunity. So this is just today and tomorrow. Remember, if you want me to check his energies, I can do that in a personal reading and we'll get more clarification at josiek42@gmail.com. All right. So any last questions for Libras? Are there any Scorpios in the house? Love you too, Robin. You're welcome, Maria. Yep, we are doing Scorpios. Any Scorpios? Never got mine. Let me see. Tammy, Joyce, Pamela. I'm going to get back to the reading. Just write me if that's a message for me. I don't know if it is or not, Pamela. Hanging on for a Pisces, huh, Karen? Cross-watching for Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpios. Long-term ending. Weird. Let me look at that. Something has come to a spiritual ending. Maybe somebody thought it was long-term or maybe a situation was long-term and now spiritually it's coming to an end. This is what I'm feeling. Yeah, somebody's leading someone down a confusing path or they feel confused in their path. And I see a quick and swift ending. Quick and swift ending. Being reborn from what someone thought was a soulmate connection, but they didn't get any clarity because there were energies of manipulation, which caused for karmic energies to get affected. Someone maybe was well off financially, but I see the ring upside down. So if someone was waiting for a commitment, it's not going to happen today or tomorrow, as far as like an engagement for Scorpios. Yeah, there's a Scorpio feminine energy here that's waiting for something. They're being reborn from a quick and swift ending of sorts, but they need to realize and will realize that spiritually that path has ended. It's time for a new chapter, and the new chapter looks great for Scorpios. As soon as tomorrow, some of you guys may recognize that you're really lucky in some area when it comes to a business, organization, a home, something beautiful happens there. Oh my gosh, I just saw it again. Okay, so there is luck. There's luck for someone who has gone through a quick and swift ending. Yeah, it's time for a new beginning. Face your fears when it comes to a well-dressed gentleman. Maybe there's been a very playful connection with someone who has Pisces in their chart or Cancer or Scorpio. Somebody may come in unexpectedly or did come in unexpectedly with a message. And you guys were kind of bored and maybe fantasizing a little bit, making wishes for something. Yeah, this made me feel good. This made me be reborn. But now I have to make changes and start a new chapter because tomorrow I'm going to be recognizing that this karmic connection was to a snake, to someone who was seductive yet not a nice person underneath or isn't telling the truth in some way. But when it comes to that luck and that manifestation of a bigger home, business, or financial pay, there is a message coming in for someone, a celebration, flowers, something. So congratulations. I see success financially as soon as tomorrow for a particular Scorpio energy. Business and home are good. Relationship with Leo ended. Okay. Deborah. Heather. All right. I'm going to start with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston for Scorpios. Here you are. Somebody here has found their 10 of Pentacles. Their financial abundance and security, happiness, and joy when it comes to money in the bank. Somebody has gotten an offer because they've come a long way and now they can leave a path in the past. Maybe it's an old home, old neighborhood. And in your thoughts position, Scorpio. Somebody's thinking about a soulmate connection, or a soul path. Sometimes finding the career path for yourself or a creative hobby is your soul path. In your relationship sector, we do have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio coming in quickly, having a lot of fun, passionately. Just take your time when it comes to this cup of love. Make sure it's overflowing with love and abundance and not half empty. Wow, we have justice. Maybe there is a Scorpio who's contemplating getting married or who is getting to the truth of a situation. In your creative aspects position tonight and tomorrow, you have the major arcana justice. So Spirit's going to help for you to cut away from that which does not serve you, a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. Again, leaving a path behind that doesn't serve you, going towards financial abundance and security. And through your actions, Scorpio, we have celebration. We also have leaving a path behind, maybe leaving an old business to go to a new business, an old person to go to a new person, whatever that's about. Emotionally, you guys are kind of full of fantasy here. Make sure you use your imagination to get to the truth of your future direction. In your subconscious, someone has put a lot of energy into a situation, and now it's time to decide with your final sword. Are you going to continue to fight that battle? Or are you going to move on from somebody who's very playful and fun, but whose cup is empty, and go towards financial abundance and security, leaving troubled waters behind? In your mental, practical, day-to-day matters position, you guys have the Magician. So you're able to get to the truth of a situation and manifest a new start for yourself. In your inner strengths position, here you are. Spirit's helping you in the inner strengths position of the circle spread by giving you the Empress energies. They're going to help for you by listening to your actions, your thoughts, and what it is you're creating that has nothing to do with the past. They're helping you to give birth to something very new and beautiful. That's what you're celebrating, and it has to do with a new beginning and a bigger business or a creative hobby, project, or skill. So today, something as soon as today could come to an end, and you could be stepping into a new beginning. An offer could be made. And somebody may even be thinking that an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's abundantly secure is their soulmate. Well, we have the world card energies to step into a new beginning because you guys are receiving recognition for a job well done. Well, Scorpios, cut away from what has been and follow that new path. I just saw 3 aces. Don't worry about money. You are not stuck. Tonight into tomorrow, the Wheel of Fortune turns into your favor. And for whoever's energies these are, Scorpio, you are finding yourself in a financially abundant and secure, independent position. Frustrated, worried, or fearful, but celebrating nonetheless. Something's gotten old to someone. Therefore, they're checking out new directions, new locations. And by tomorrow evening, here you guys are working on a new project, working on a new opportunity, working on a new creative idea, whatever this is, your ship is coming in because of the energy you're putting out. And you have the ability with the Hanging Man energies to look at things from every perspective before making any long-term decisions. Listen to your intuition when it comes to a new opportunity. You will have the strength to make it through a heartache with someone who was not healthy for you. Wow. So financial success and abundance looks good, but there's a snake there, and you need to identify the snake in order to get to the success. Wow. All right, Scorpios. 12 years together, having a hard time. Let's look at some spiritual guidance then, since you're a Scorpio, Deborah, and we'll see what Spirit has to say, because I do see you moving on towards bigger, better, and more, contemplating your connection. What is it you want to manifest? Get clear about, do you want to put more energy into this or not? And I feel with this card in your relationship sector, open your heart fully. Give everything one last chance and speak your truth and say, let's give this one last chance. Let's go on a trip. Let's go do something together. Let's create an idea, a hobby, a business together. You can measure wood well and I can paint. So let's make birdhouses and sell them online, and that'll bring you back together. Yeah, see, here you are. At one point, you knew what you wanted. You knew what your goals were. You knew what direction you were going in, but somehow you ended up with a blindfold on. Therefore, you can't even see where your boundaries are. You need to set your boundaries with others. If somebody is keeping you out with the rigid energies. Know that they may just be thinking deeply about what they want to manifest. Make sure you're not sharing rigid energies with others. Yeah, give something one last try. I do see the energies of a conclusion here. An ending. When it comes to marriage, know that you are strong enough to speak your boundaries, your truth. Be careful as you move ahead in your path, that there's no one around at this time. It's always important if you're leaving a path to go and spend at least a year alone until you get into another path with someone else. Take some time to sit in your woods in the grove with your couch, your kitty cat, and your blanket and figure out where your boundaries are going to be in the future should something not work out. Emotionally, you got to get out of this fantasy energy and focus on what love truly means to you, what marriage means to you. Because somebody's been putting a lot of energy into a situation by which there are deceptive energies. Subconsciously, somebody here knows that there's deception here. If you're being offered something from a water sign, I think Spirit's saying, or even a quick love that came in quickly, unexpectedly, and it just never stayed around, that is supposed to be brought to a conclusion. Yep, and here they have the High Priestess of Water. Somebody who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Spirit's helping you to heal when it comes to love and to recognize a magician, someone who is manipulating a situation when you see one. It's time to create a new path ahead for yourself, knowing that you have the warrior energies within you and around you to move forward in your path. Yes. Watch out for passionate connections. Focus on financial abundance. Focus on a new path, setting a new vision. Be honest with yourself when it comes to what it is you've been in denial of. And cut away messages being offered by someone who's very attractive. Don't forget what happened in the past. Take an oath to yourself. You are where it is you belong. You are walking the path you were meant to walk. Spirit saying, no matter how badly you want to go into this doorway, Scorpio, the door is locked by a cement wall. It's blocked in order to protect you. Because you're repeating old cycles and patterns and you need to identify them. There's definitely something hidden here. Something that will cause complication. And it's tied to lust. So if there are lustful energies for a Scorpio here, know that the person that you are lusting after or with or however, or them after you, they don't see the connection in the same way you do. In the end, I think you're going to get hurt. All right? Your mama called lost track? Oh no. Well, you can always go back and watch it after. All right, so let's move into any last questions for Scorpios, love and romance, career and finance before I move into Sagittarius? And are there any Sagittariuses in the house? You're welcome, Heather. Big hugs to you. Good. You're welcome, Deborah, and thank you for clarifying. Could not get it together. Not one of you budging. And that's when it's not meant to be. And it may turn out to be down the line, maybe 20 years from now. It could work out, but not right now. That's all. But we can't get hung up on other people, right? We got to stay focused on ourselves and our own path, first and most importantly. Thank you, Brittany. Is your Scorpio gal healing? Well, we already did Scorpio, so go back and check that one out. And you can write to me for a personal reading if you'd like at josiek42@gmail.com. See you later, Heather. Sages rock. You're welcome, ECW. Thank you, Nicoletta, for clarifying the messages. You're welcome, Diane. Sagittarius can be very creative. Oh, you aren't kidding. My Sagittarius, he can create all kinds of things. He created, see that cabinet behind me over there that I have all my stuff on? I saw a cabinet at Home Furniture for $800 that I wanted because we changed up the kitchen and I lost some cabinet space, and he said he could make it. He went out in his garage and he made one for me that is absolutely stunning. So yeah, Sagittariuses are very creative. Okay, Viola, I'd have to know your sign and your question. All right. Well, we have a passionate Sagittarius energy and we have karma here. Wow, Sages. Let's take a look. Karma with someone who is financially abundant, secure, wanting to maybe make a commitment to someone who has Pisces in their chart, Cancer or Scorpio, trying to decide on a new path. Everything's happening according to divine timing. Big changes may be in store, so let's see. There's communication going on here. Wanting to build a bridge of understanding, trying to get clarity and waiting to get to the truth of a situation. So let's take a look and clarify these messages for Scorpios, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels for today and tomorrow, July 30th and the 31st. All right, I have a brand new direction, cutting away from all that has been. Things happening very quickly. All right, we have a swift decision regarding a karmic situation, regarding playfulness or a karmic connection from the past or someone who has children. The key to success when it comes to feeling really good about oneself, but being confused about a feminine energy who may be bored and mischievous. There's financial stability and long-term success, but there's a desire to sweep away from a long and difficult path and to start a new chapter in some way. There's definitely messages here tonight into tomorrow. There's a well-dressed gentleman who's well off financially, and there's a desire to build a bridge, but this is a karmic thing. So, what comes around goes around. We have a snake here. Somebody's rolling the dice when it comes to bridging a communication with a snake, someone seductive, someone who will devour your heart and soul, someone who's going to leave you very confused or has been. And now on tomorrow, there is a gentleman waiting, gentleman energy in waiting. Either you guys are waiting for someone, someone's waiting for you. And there's a long-term offer. Wow. And then comes confusion that turns into a burden. Is this a karmic situation? Or do I cut away from this karmic situation? I think I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reed. Sagittarius is please, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for today and tomorrow. All right, right off the bat, Saggies. Spirit saying clean it up. Get rid of negativity, negative people, places, circumstance, situations, or environments. I now see a 12 and a 21, which means 3. If there's a third person, Spirit saying knock it off. Hand your worries to Spirit. Ask Spirit for what you truly want in your life, and Spirit will bring it in as a treasure in a good way. The truth will set you free. In your mental aspects position, you will find peace in your thoughts tonight into tomorrow, because in your relationship sector, there's going to be a change in the wind. Creatively, it's time to think about, what am I letting go of? What are my goals for the future? In your actions position, Saggy, Spirit saying everything needs to be done by the book in order for things to work out the right way. Emotionally, we have Saggies here with an empty cup, a yin looking for their yang. We have in the subconscious position a never-ending story. The heart beneath her says yes, no, maybe, so, will they, won't they. A change in the wind, the cleaning up of negative energies, and recognizing the gifts in your life. In your day-to-day aspects position, is it time to leave a path behind you that no longer serves you? And or is the grass truly greener on the other side? Think about what makes you happy today and tomorrow. In your inner strengths position, you have the tribe energies. This is Spirit's way of saying they're going to give you the strength to come together with the ones who were meant to be in your life. Do things by the book. Speak your truth. and give thanks to who is in your life already, the tribe, your people, your family, your friends. Think about, are you happy in the path you're in or not? What do you want, Saggies? Hi, Scotty Stevens. Aw. All right, so Spirit's saying go the distance today when it comes to cleaning up negative people, places, circumstances, situations in your path. It's a spiritual time with the number 7. It's a time of making challenging decisions. Pray to Spirit, meditate for exactly what it is you want. Where is it you'd like Spirit to blow your ship into the direction of? Go the distance and understand the fates energies. Some things come in front of us to enjoy for but a moment, and then it flows between our fingers and along its way. Give thanks to the wonderful blessings in your life. Set new intentions and goals being represented by the egg there, knowing that Spirit will offer you the key to make your wishes, hopes, and prayers come true. Everything's happening according to divine timing. So in the meantime, tonight into tomorrow, it's time to plant seeds for your future, new ideas, new goals, new talents, and pray to Spirit about what and who you want to offer your loyal heart to. Chop the wood, get things done, complete the work, and then sit back and enjoy the beautiful fire that you have manifested in your life, the success. Because there's new life being born after the realization that for some of you, it's time to go. It's time to leave one path behind and move into another. If this is work, it's time to find that new path in work. If it's a relationship and you've been wondering about that, you have a deep knowing and the ability to mend a connection and to observe as you remain poised. Somebody's been feeling left out by a soulmate connection, but I think messages and kind words may come. But then we have another person here who's going to recognize that someone isn't for them. So this would require a personal reading because somebody is definitely leaving an old path behind. They're communicating with someone new. Others are connecting with someone that they want to create a new path with, but there's a snake energy there. Be careful if there is definitely a well-off gentleman who's well-dressed, maybe taller. This person is the snake. This is the one that you are communicating with. You're the one that you're trying to get the truth to that turns into a burden of confusion. And if a situation is going round and round over and over again, then it's time to get to the truth of that situation. It's time to use your imagination to figure out, why is my cup empty? When am I going to find balance in my life? And Spirit's saying now is a good time, today and tomorrow, to sit down and think about the way things have been in the past and who you are today and how much stronger you are because of what you've experienced up to this point and how you're going to move into your future using the knowledge of the past. Breathe and know that you are being blessed at this time and that there's no place like home. There's no place like your family, your tribe, your friends. All right, so somebody may be waffling over some sort of communication and feeling misled or brought into a different direction, but think it through, okay? Don't give up anything good in your life. Oh God, it's not you real estate agent. Pink Flamingo, Denise. Sag, his way or highway, he's better off alone. Well, then that's the case. Fourth wife, looking for number 5. Wow. All right, I'm going to close for Sagittarius. Are there any Capricorns in the house? Or any last questions for Sagittarius? Thank you, Robin, for clarifying that the messages are resonating. All right, Saggies, there's nothing to worry about is what Spirit's saying. Some of you may be daydreaming too much, worrying about children. Make sure that you know what it is that the child within yourself is missing at this time in your life. Now is a time of giving and receiving. Somebody may want to get married, but there may be some sort of forgiveness that needs to take place. Assert yourself. And for others, there could be a new partner. Release and surrender. Open your heart and your hands and your arms to Spirit's love and assistance. Now is a time of giving and receiving. So to close, Saggies, I'm going to read from the card. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you exhale, give, or inhale, receive, you shall become out of rhythm. You may become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance and inhalation in your life, balance each inhalation with an exhalation. It's a time to find balance, so you make sure that you guys don't daydream about something you shouldn't and end up in the wrong direction, okay? Sag with Leo, good. I could quick check that for you. I'm checking the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue for Joanne. Is the Sag with Leo good? Yes or no? Spirit. Yes. Is it time to sell the farm for Caroline? Yes or no? In the future, Spirit saying you're ready. In your thoughts, you may be thinking about great abundance. Don't give up. Continue to be assertive when it comes to selling. Advertise. Have forgiveness, or in the past you forgave a situation and there's something better coming your way as you communicate with your angels. You're going to have to go through a process of letting go and recovering from what has transpired, but don't worry. Listen to your intuition as you continue to advertise. And I'm thinking you could find success in the next 8 weeks or 8 months, depending on if you put your energy in. All right. So Capricorns, let's take a look at your cards. Still waiting with divine timing. That's all you can do. Divine timing takes a lot more time than we want it to take, but there's a reason for it. So if you're held up for a reason, right? Oh, good, Joanne. You're welcome, Carolyn. Here we go for Capricorns. Love and romance, career and finance, today and tomorrow, July 30th to the 31st, 2018. Okay, there's a path opening up for Capricorn ahead. Somebody may be fearing that it's a long and difficult path. It comes to love and romance. Interesting. Or your heart, as far as worries and concerns with your heart, you know, who to love, who not to love, what is love. Yeah. There needs to be some further investigation here, but I do see a letter coming. Let's see if that's today, tomorrow. It could be today. A letter involving a long-term situation. Something is karmically coming to an end as a feminine energy is waiting to free herself. This burden will be released as you roll the dice. Be careful if you're a Cancer feminine energy who is connecting with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. There is a new path ahead for Capricorns, but it is all happening according to divine timing. Make sure you're ready to let something go, or you'll be blocking the ability to sell it or let go of it or to move on from it, whoever that applied to. Capricorns, you are where you're supposed to be right now, and that's why things are slowing down. Even though you're excited about a dream, continue to hope, wish, and pray for that dream to come true, and know that success will happen when it is time. Maybe by the 26th of August, a situation will come along that will be a correct one, the right one. Somebody will be devoted to the new chapter or the old chapter or the ending of an old chapter so that you can step into a new chapter. Thank you. To clarify for Capricorns, yeah, there's a fear of a long and difficult path ahead. for someone here. But you've got this beautiful surrounding, these beautiful community, society, friends. Yeah, there's an opportunity from a message that's going to come. It may even be coming today or tomorrow for somebody here. It's an opportunity to step into a new path of financial abundance and security, wishes coming true, leaving the path by which you felt very secure in and being anxious about stepping into and creating a new chapter ahead. For some of you, maybe you should get a dog. I feel like there's a person waiting for you, or you guys are waiting to make a move and you have a dog. Maybe you're contemplating getting another dog, or you're coming into connection with someone who has a dog. There's a desire to figure out how devoted you or someone else is to this new chapter in your life. And that may be what's causing anxiety. I think it's almost like you're wondering how to move your animals to a new location or something. All right, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck for you guys, and you got number 38. 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. So that means you guys are going to come together with a new path, a new person, a new relationship, a new location, a new business, however that applies. It's about fairness and balance. Again, divine timing. So it may not happen today or tomorrow. It may just be a couple of days of hopes and wishes and anxiety. But I think you're going to recognize someone more devoted to you going into tomorrow after some anxiety. The law of harmony is enacted when the keeper of the scales comes to you as an ally, aligning with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with yourself and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The keeper of scales is a just and kind ally when always making sure balance is activated in your path. Events may be turning your life upside down and you may be dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair to you right now? Do you believe others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? Your pride and self-centeredness may be weighing down your scales. This could pertain to the behavior of others throwing your life out of whack. Are you around drama that causes you to become ungrounded and caught up in it? It's time to take a break. Do whatever is necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, and conditions that bring you into disharmony. Remember, what goes around comes around. Justice will be served. One way or another, harmony will be restored. Aw. Really, Carolyn? Amazing Grace. Okay, a lot more to come in your place. Over to your place. Pisces man, I was chatting to disappear. I am Capricorn. Well, let's look at Capricorn's energies for today and tomorrow. If you guys would like a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or year reading, go ahead and email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and the prices are listed below. I'm offering a summer 15-minute video reading for $25. And yeah, we can answer those questions. All right, here we go. Is there a Capricorn that's stepping into a brand new path of financial abundance and security? Somebody has outgrown a path and it is time to move on. In your thoughts, we have a Capricorn that's dragging their feet a little bit. In the relationship sector, we have the Hierophant. Is somebody wanting to get married? Is somebody connecting with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? Either way, the Hierophant's saying, yes, indeed, you did end an old path. It was meant to end. Congratulations, you made it through to the other side, and you may now step into a new beginning. So creatively, this new path is an exciting new path with the Two of Wands. And in your actions position, know that you are free to leave the path behind that no longer serves you, to step into a new path of financial abundance and security, a new path when it comes to a connection to someone else. Now, I do feel with the emotional aspects position being the High Priestess that there is definitely a secret here for a Capricorn. Yes, this Capricorn in their subconscious is trying to get clear, logical, organized, disciplined, and focused. They're wanting to maybe leave an Aries or someone who has Aries in their chart to move towards someone else. In their thoughts, this Capricorn is contemplating a new path in love, and Spirit's saying we'll offer you a new path if you're interested with maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And in your inner strengths, you've got the Lover's energy, Capricorn, to decide, is this passion or fantasy? Do I want to be free? Which path makes me most happy? What is the secret you're trying to let go of in order to step into this new path of love? We have a Capricorn energy dealing with someone who's not healthy for them. They may have inadvertently brought someone into their path who had fire in their chart, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. There's a fun connection there, but yet the Capricorn is confused at times, frustrated because it's a fun connection when they communicate, when they're together, when they are celebrating or partying, but there's a desire to come together with someone at a distance. There are 3 people here, and somebody can't seem to make the right decision. They need to speak their truth when it comes to love, even though they're not sure who their soulmate is. And if you're not sure who your soulmate is, Capricorn, then let it be for a while. Wait and see who's offering what, or even if you have love to offer at this time, because I see lots of fun and communication with many people. You have the ability to contemplate how far you've come in love or with a situation and shift your focus into a brand new path. Okay, they're giving you the life renewed acorn to plant a new seed, to go into a new direction if you so choose, but there's not enough love being offered by one person or the other here. And in the outcome position, there's pain, anguish, frustrations, worries, and fears. Am I happy where I'm at? Should I just get a dog? Or do I move into a future? Will that future be more fulfilling for me as you look at things from every perspective? What is it you want to manifest? Spirit will help you. Turn the wheel of fortune into your favor, Capricorns, if you so choose. And now I'm even feeling like, look at that. Somebody has a lot of people in their life. I think I'm pulling from a single person who is trying to contemplate or decide about a future with a particular person, but they can't seem to decide between who. One of them may be Pisces. No complications with them, right, Carolyn? Nancy. Aquarius is next. Any last questions for Capricorns before we move into Aquarius? Sun, moon, or rising? Okay. Any Capricorn or Aquarius is in the house, and then we'll do Pisces. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's move on. Starting with my Lenormand spreads. Aqua rising. All right, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, today and tomorrow, the 30th and the 31st, 2018. I see an ending is coming full circle to a karmic partnership, situation, friendship, however that applies. Nikaya. A Leo going to be around in my life, Nancy. We'll answer some extra questions in the end. Unless you're an Aquarius, you're going to find out right now. All right, we have somebody really wishing, hoping, and praying for something. Be careful what you wish for. There is a decision to make between two. At least two different doorways, two different opportunities, two different choices. And divine timing is at work. We have karmic, lucky, soulmate, a passionate gentleman energy or masculine energy, kind words, gifts, flowers, and a karmic situation involving devotion. And then we have a snake who's financially secure. So you guys, Aquariuses are in the middle of a decision. You need to do your research. Know that the place you are currently in, where your body resides at this time, your home, your life, your path, it has been a beautiful path and it has been where you're supposed to be. But some of you are being reborn in some way in your soul process. And you're recognizing that it could be time now for a new chapter in your life. There was a karmic connection in the past that became a burden that ended quickly. And now we have a manipulative energy. Someone who is caring, loving, giving, supportive. Someone who is maybe financially abundant, secure. Someone who may be manipulating a situation when it comes to a contract or a commitment to a circumstance or situation. Confusion when it comes to that book again. Do I start a new path? Do I start a new direction? Do I step beyond my fears? Do I send out information and make this feminine energy feel good? Maybe I'm going to bring a long-term situation to an end when it comes to money. Okay, so I have an Aquarius here who is receiving or did receive or will today or has today received a message about a place by which they've already been content long-term, secure long-term. And this message is maybe unexpected. It's an offer to move into bigger, better, and more in some way, a more financially abundant situation. Someone here may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And you're hoping, wishing, and praying to move into a new chapter of your life and let the old chapter fall away. Some of you are hoping, wishing, and praying to communicate with someone who has Pisces in their chart, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or again, they're wishing to have the key to success when it comes to financial abundance and security. Somebody has the key to success when it comes to marrying another or communicating and committing to someone. Aquariuses. Thanks, Anita. Good night, Carol. We'll get back to Capricorn and Leo. Ask me a little bit later. Well, there's another one. Oh, that's Nancy. Hold on a minute, Nance. Clarification, please. When it comes to the messages we've discussed for Aquarius for today and tomorrow, the 30th and the 31st of 2018. We have an Aquarius here who's saying, I want a big, beautiful home, big, beautiful business, big, beautiful life of financial abundance and plenty of money in the bank. Maybe you guys are receiving that opportunity with that message, and you're able to leave an old path behind that no longer serves you. Congratulations, you're climbing to a higher spiritual level. In your thoughts, you know that this Palace of Swords, a strict but very refined business, is on your mind and in your relationship with others. You guys are getting to the truth of a situation. The ability to claim victory in your path is yours. Step beyond your fears. Even though as you move beyond what has been, you will have to cut away from old people, places, circumstances, and situations. Creatively, the Palace of Cups is about building a life of love, happiness, joy, contentment, and kindness. In your actions position, don't regret what has been. Look forward to what will be in your actions position. Financial abundance and leaving an old path that does not serve you in the past. In your relationship sector, Aquarius. I mean, not a relation. That's weird. I said that. Emotionally, there is a tiny offer of love. Maybe you guys want to make to someone or someone has made to you. This could even be a child who reaches out. Either way, it's small. Don't let it mess with your emotions. Don't let it mess with the actions you need to take at this time. Subconsciously, this person's now gone from communicating and connecting with your emotions to actually moving forward in a very playful way. But they're carrying a sword. They're carrying like a, yeah, so you guys may be trying to get to the truth of a situation and leave a path behind and move forward. And maybe you're offering love to someone who either has, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. In your practical day-to-day matters position, Spirit saying, we'll offer you this brand new beginning, this passionate beginning, this creative and financially abundant beginning, however it applies in your life. It is a gift from the universe that may start out small when you open your heart to a new path, especially in love. In your inner strengths position, you have the ability to take a small idea or create a project or goal or direction into financial abundance and security. As long as you continue to let go of what used to be because it no longer serves you now, Aquarius. Wow. So I don't know. Is there an Aquarius dealing with a feminine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising? It could be male or female. It's just feminine in this picture. Or you guys are being offered the Queen of Cups energies to get clear about love in your life. Somebody may be moving towards a water sign or figuring out communication with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because you're not sure about something. You're not sure about a path, or you're just feeling imbalanced. There is like maybe a Gemini energy here, or lover's energy, meaning something may be very passionate that has taught both of you about yourself. And now you're saying, is this real? Is this just a fantasy? Spirit saying with the major arcana judgment, Aquarius, that they're going to help you to make the right decision. And the right decision is to free yourself. Somehow you've gotten yourself stuck in some sort of frame of mind or situation. And Spirit's saying the Eight of Swords is a figment of your imagination. You can heal. You can move forward. You can set new goals. All you have to do is pray to Spirit for exactly what it is that you want today and tomorrow. And Spirit's going to open up a portal for you to step into a new beginning because an old path has ended. I do feel as though if somebody is waiting on a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, there may not be enough love on offer there, or you need to take some time to be sure of that before you make any big decisions. In the next I guess this is into tomorrow. Karma is here when it comes to manipulation, when it comes to manifestation. You may be a bit on guard, trying to protect and defend communication with another. Spirit saying, continue to focus on financial abundance and security. Continue to focus on your success because you will be celebrating a new home, a new business, a new location, a new direction. But you're going to have to clearly set goals for yourself to move away from troubled waters, to let your imagination go when it comes to someone from your past. Know that by tomorrow evening, maybe even going into the next day, you've got the High Priestess guiding the path ahead of you, bringing you the truth in all situations, that you no longer need to fight this battle. It's a spiritual time. Believe it or not, it may feel like a challenging decision because you're used to this battle, but the door is open behind you. And all you have to do is walk away from the anguish and the frustration, the anger, and create a brand new beginning. You've got the Empress energies. So Spirit's listening to your hopes and your fears and the steps you're taking towards your future. The Empress is about manifesting things that don't have to do with the past. This is a new path when it comes to family, friends, finances, and you're going to shine brightly and feel very good about yourself, Aquariuses. Yeah, see, be careful because there is an earth energy here who may come in quickly to ask for what they want, but will leave without much emotion. It's basically a robot. Listen to your intuition when it comes to stepping into a new path and a new direction, and when it comes to taking a risk. Recognize that, yes, indeed, something is ending. It could be an old path and career. Just stick to your truth and what it is you want and where it is you want to go, and be clear with your truth to others. There's a secret here when it comes to a new path. Maybe there's an inability to see the path ahead, but the path ahead looks like the 10 of Pentacles. Great fulfillment, financial abundance. Just be careful if there's a third person involved right now. I do see the devil, and I do see things not working out in a good way. So you have the key to success, but make sure you know what you're doing and you do so in the highest manner where nobody can get hurt. All right, so I'm going to close by pulling a card from the Daily Guidance from your Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for Aquariuses. And then we'll do Pisces. Okay, there's nothing to worry about, Aquariuses. Everything is transpiring as it should. Just hand your worries to Spirit, hope, wish, and pray on the dreams that you are hoping for. You will have the key to success when it comes to financial abundance or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Make sure that you know what it is that you want as you communicate. And if it is tied to a contract or a commitment with someone, I feel like you and someone else could create that by the 25th of August together, and it will turn out beautifully. Notice the signs. There may be an engagement here. And see only love. So to close, I'm going to read from the spiritual guidance position, the card See Only Love. Aquarius, look past the seeming errors and mistakes and misunderstandings and see only love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So everything that has transpired was meant to teach you. Everything that transpired happened according to the divine. You can leave a burden behind, or you can really look at that burden and say, how was I reborn through this connection? Through the messages I'm receiving? What is it I truly want? Now I'm going to step into a new chapter, and I'm going to start my life with some sort of commitment and celebrate that I can leave the past behind. Any Pisces in the house, or last questions for Aquarius? Hi, Puvencia. I just did a reading for Aquarius, so hopefully those messages, it was for you. Thank you for clarifying. It means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pisces Sun here. Inkpot. Ricky, 78045. Hi, Bear. Who was the snake? Well, it depends on every person has probably a different person. So it's going to depend on your own path. Maybe you don't have a snake. Maybe we are the snake. When you look at a snake, you got to say, am I the one who's trying to manipulate a situation? Am I the one being untruthful? Okay. All right. Pisces, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Somebody from the past or a situation involving children. Knowing that you're financially secure, long-term, currently reside. Pisces, there are questions, there are secrets, is the feeling of being trapped, but you are where you belong. You've gone through a very spiritual transformation, Pisces. And that's why you may have nervous, anxious energies tied to someone else, trying to figure out if someone is committed to you or devoted to you. Well, you have the wishing well. Something feels very karmic. Someone feels like a soulmate connection. Somebody here that's a Pisces energy wants to build a bridge to this bigger, more fancy lifestyle with someone from the past. But they need to be clear about spiritual guidance. Something has been swept away or somebody feels shameful. This very passionate feminine energy. And the masculine energy, who is near the mountains or hills. They can't seem to get clear about their path ahead. They are hoping, wishing, and praying for kind messages and exchanges, maybe even gifts or flowers. They need to roll the dice and ask the question. They're waiting for Pisces to make a change at home. And they're hoping that this masculine energy can come together in a passionate connection somewhere. But there's manipulative energies. There's a swift ending and spirit saying it's enough of something. One path is ended. And the Pisces wants to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk, but they've been reborn through a burden. They didn't get anywhere. Yeah, at the center of their energy, this Pisces that I'm reading for, and thank you for those of you who clarify that these are indeed your messages. There's a very financially abundant individual. They may be big, caring, loving, giving, overbearing in some way. Today is about divine timing. When it comes to making a decision, don't make it today. When it comes to tomorrow, of course, I see 30th has long term. Long term. Somebody may communicate with Pisces about long term travel, moving together long term. Wow. But Spirit's saying stay put until you get the clarity you seek before making this decision, Pisces. You're both Pisces. Oh boy. All right. So with the other Lenormand, I do have a snake. So we've got a passionate, seductive liar. And that's what's causing the confusion. Yes. Pisces, you were on track. If you felt like something ended because it was supposed to, you're right. And now there's confusion regarding some sort of communication. You've been sitting and waiting and have maybe even been a bit mischievous and bored, and it's become a burden. It's time to really think about and do research when it comes to financial abundance and security, because something karmic is coming your way and it's going to be a cause for celebration, Pisces. You will have the key to success. So no matter what stops or changes around you, you guys are set to succeed today into tomorrow. Yeah, so this woman who is content and financially secure, but maybe a little bit bored and mischievous, she's got a masculine, maybe, I'll just say a very protective, giving, caring, loving energy coming towards her. She's thinking a little bit about money. I don't know. I think she's worried about her own financial success, or she's making sure that the energy of this gentleman energy that I see is truthfully financially secure. All right. So I have a Pisces today that's looking at a commitment, a partnership, a contract, an idea, but they're confused and they're sitting in this place that they've been secure at for a period of time. They're waiting on divine timing, and Spirit saying that at some point you're going to have to sweep away a commitment, a location that you've been at for a long time. And are you ready to do so? Are you ready to step into a new path? Well, by tomorrow, somebody's going to receive a message from a well-dressed gentleman energy who may be taller, who may offer something long-term. Again, this has the long-term card has a number 30 on it, so I can't help but think it might even be this evening for whoever's energies these are. It could also be that, I'm hoping this evening that this person's going to get a hold of me. But for sure, by tomorrow, I have the rider energy, meaning somebody's coming in quickly and unexpectedly with a long-term offer. It's tied to the gentleman energy and this woman who's been waiting. The offer and the message is about travel or moving. Somebody's going to come see someone one way or another. Thank you, Nikaya, for clarifying that it resonates. So let's take a look at the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. Oh, thanks, Bear. Oh, Pisces. I was in a Pisces to Pisces situation once and it didn't go over well at all, but that was then. Pisces here, swift ending, came in and left quickly. Exactly. Focus on my own success. I am burning up. Can you tell? Gotta love my wonderful age of 50. All right, so the card right now is the Knight of Cups. Somebody's racing in quickly and passionately, but they're not carrying a cup. They're carrying a big old sword or a big old whatever that's called. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups coming in. Oh, we just said that. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands coming in. So this is a gift from the universe saying, well, this person's racing in quickly and passionately. It's up to you to get to the truth of a situation, to speak your truth and to decide, are you going to step into a new path or not? In your thoughts, Pisces, this is a teeny tiny offer of love. Maybe not even love. It's something that somebody blew into much more than what it should have been. And in your relationship sector, somebody's racing in quickly and passionately. They have no heart. They're a robot. So they're there for the passion. And creatively, Pisces, it's up to you to say, fine, I accept the attention, the recognition, the kind words and support. But I'm going to continue to shine like the sun. I'm going to make the right decisions so that everything flows correctly around me because I'm not going to risk everything on this teeny tiny offer of love. In your actions position going from this evening into tomorrow, Pisces, we have the Magician energies. So you can manifest a new beginning or you can recognize the truth. Is someone a magician? Is someone manipulative? By tomorrow evening, somebody may recognize that a path ended. And I think somebody knew that this would come to an end, but know that this ending was inevitable. It was fun to feel good for a period of time. Subconsciously, yes, somebody has not let go of the pain, anguish, and sadness of the past, or won't be able to let go of the pain, anguish of the situation when someone comes and goes and takes your heart. In your practical day-to-day matters position for today and tomorrow, we've got the King of Coins energy. So this is an older gentleman, or I should say masculine energy. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Racing in quickly, get to the truth of the situation. Allow the compliments and the kind words to go back and forth, but know in your inner strengths position that right now you have the ability to focus on success when it comes to business. You have the ability to be clear with your boundaries and strict with your truth. All right. Somebody's going to come in and it's going to be an ending. It's going to end quickly. Yeah. So here's this passionate, exciting path for a Pisces day, this opportunity from the heavens. And then there's fantasy. Focus on your financial independence and security. This evening into tomorrow, someone may get a hold of you that's not good for you. Continue to focus on your goals, financial goals and plans. Think about things from every perspective with the Hanging Man energies before making any decisions when it comes to other people. Recognize your success. As you're focused on your success, you will come to recognize that the reason you haven't been able to get anywhere with this path is because someone has been sneaky and deceptive. As you set new goals for yourself, Pisces, in new directions with new ideas, you're going to be able to create a beautiful palace of wands, starting out small with success, growing into great financial success and abundance. Somebody's going to be feeling down because they thought that that cup was empty and it is not. I mean, it was full, but it is not. And in the outcome position, somebody's going to be trying to let go of a weight on their back. It may have to do with someone who has Leo in their chart or someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe it was a Leo who had their heart open. Or maybe it's someone who has Leo and water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or you're saying to yourself, I've been down this path. I've experienced a lot. I'm a stronger person now, and I know exactly what it is I do or do not want. I'm praying to Spirit, and I'm paying attention to the signs as I create a beautiful new path ahead with the major arcana Empress energies. A path filled with financial abundance and security. because I don't want disruption when it comes to my family, when it comes to my friends. Yeah, you guys might be tempted, but karma is very much involved in this decision that is up and coming. It's going to involve a battle. It's going to involve passionate messages. It's going to involve a decision when it comes to a new path. It's going to involve protect and defend and fear and sadness and worry. Unless you pray to spirit and you do your research and focus on financial abundance. Yep, an ending's going to come. And there was heartache tied to, it could be a Virgo, but it could be Taurus or Capricorn. So when it comes to Pisces even, Pisces with Pisces like we talked about, maybe the other Pisces is financially abundant and secure. It's just a small offer of love at this time. Healing from the past. Creating a beautiful new path, no disruptions indeed. Amen. Good for you, Nikaya. All right. Any last questions for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Pisces before I take just a few general questions? Again, if you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right. All right. When you ask a question, remember to remind me of your sun sign because I keep forgetting. Love and light, Laura Wright. Pisces, what's your question? Or is somebody asking you if you're a Pisces? Scotty. Is the spiritual path leading you correctly? What is so you're a Pisces? Well, it's always leading you correctly. You have the choice to lead your path. Boy, the path is wide. You know, there's many different decisions in your path. So it just depends on which decision you're trying to make. Spirit is saying, whatever you believe, you will achieve, Scotty. There will be a great opportunity that will pour down upon you. Wait and recover from what has transpired and look for a sign. Remain positive or something will become unlikely. Unless you take action, you cannot manifest, but you need to wait. You need to wait to take action. Why? Because are you positive? Remain positive as you follow opportunity forward. Hopes and fears. You may be hoping for a new direction or fearing a new direction in the next few days. And then I see romance. So I see success, yes, abundance, and there's no need to worry. After forgiveness, forgiving someone, that's a big part, they're saying, of your wishes coming true. You got to forgive and let go of whatever has been. Pisces, moon, sun, love life. All right, let's look at Pisces love energies. I'm going to be using the Heal Yourself deck by Ina Segal. Pisces, please. Celtic spread. Love and romance energies. All right, somebody feels as though they've been selling themselves out. Imagine taking this little girl and cleaning her up and getting her a haircut and a beautiful suit and teaching her how to use a computer and get a job. Tell her she is independent and successful, and that should someone come into her space, she should make sure that she dates them for a good 6 months before moving beyond dinner together. This particular Pisces energy is afraid to show her true self for whatever reason. In her thoughts, she may have some very passionate sexual desire, and she needs to turn that into a very creative hobby project, gift, talent, or skill. Well, in the meantime, praying to spirit about a soulmate connection. In the past, it looks like a particular Pisces had worked on self-love, which is great. And you guys have been blessed with the alchemy energies to make the right decisions moving forward. Know that you have the strength, Pisces, to take off that mask, to create new and exciting things in your own path, to observe who you think is a soulmate for a period of time, and to define for yourself what love really is. In your hopes position, hope to find your soul purpose. What is it that brings you joy every day that you can work on in your path without another human being? So that while you're focused on your financial abundance, success, and joy in your life, when someone comes in, you will be given the strength to say exactly what it is that you mean. You're welcome, Scotty. Great vibes for all. Love and light and strength. Very nice. Bear, Taurus, Sun, and Moon, Capricorn, rising. I feel like I don't understand how my Scorpio fits into my chart. Well, rising. Okay, hold on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Capricorn. Oh, it's Capricorn rising. I don't know what midhaven means. Is that your moon? Because if Scorpio is your moon, boy, Scorpios can be a hard one to love in some ways, and they've got to kind of see things from another person's perspective, is what I just heard, when you're dealing with others at this time. In the 10th house. Oh, I had all my houses around me and everything written down, and I don't have that with me. But just look up what the 10th house is, and then imagine, and then, let's look it up. House in Scorpio. Career, social status. That's what the 10th house is about. It's a place where your ambitions go. Okay, so it's a time of ambition. You're ambitious when it comes to love. But I think excitement can die out too for a Scorpio. It's got to be like you got to continue to set goals like you do with work in order to keep excited. Okay. All right. I'm going to close today by reading. Actually, I'm going to pull a card from the Whispers of Love deck by Angela Hartfield. And we'll see what today's card is. Thank you, Nikaya, for the donation. You rock. Hello, Natural Cleopatra. You know what's funny is I was thinking about Cleopatra the other day a lot, and I couldn't figure out why. You're very welcome. So the card I'm closing with today says, love endures. Look at the travel. Remember, sharing your heart with all that you meet, being kind to others, giving to others is going to bring love back to you tenfold. Love does not give up, and it does not lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Now is a very karmic time for love. It's about making challenging decisions. Always remember to put yourself first. If someone makes you feel any negative energies, the card says, love endures all. No matter what's going on, you're being reminded that love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create change, and the change is necessary to get through whatever it is that you're dealing with when it comes to love. Release your fear and recognize that love will last. Take a step back so you are more able to remember this truth, that love lasts. Now is a time of rest and relaxation. Take a break and think about what love means to you. Think about the ones who truly do love you, your family and your friends. And know that if someone truly loves you that you meet in your love life, that they should treat you the same way that they do. You're welcome for the clarity. Thank you so much for everyone who has stopped by. Again, I'm available for personal readings at Josie K 42. gmail.com.